Do you guys hear anything? Please don't tell me I already have audio issues this early. That was such a bad transition. Hi, Bobby. Hi, I'm assuming Johnny, right? It's gotta be Johnny. Thank you for the congratulations. Hi, Erilyn. Hi, Shanks. Can I call you Shanks even though your name is through Mr. Clutch? How's everybody doing? Wow, it is fucking hot in my room, so I'm sweating quite a lot. If I look oily, I swear it's just sweat. I even have like a bikini under my shirt because I'm just, yeah, I'm fucking dying over here. How you guys doing though? Welcome to my first stream. This is so weird. I don't know what to do. My voice is awesome here for it. Thanks. Unfortunately, I had to put it up because it's, yeah, I'm dead ass melting. So, what I wanted to do today was to talk about the Mando and Grogu movie, but I don't know if you guys have seen it. So that all depends on if you guys have seen it or not, or if you guys care for spoilers. Or I try to find a weird way to talk about it without spoiling it. I could try to make that work. I also want to open my second box of Smugglers Outpost because I know a lot of my audience is, part of the card collecting community. So it's been a while since I've opened one of these bad boys. And maybe if I have enough time and it's not too hot with my PC on, I could probably run a Star Wars game. Don't know which one yet though. I think I'd rather, yeah, that's the first, Shanks. I would expect you to want to be called the real Mr. Clutch. That's crazy. Who does this guy think he is with that kind of a name? Okay. I have not seen it. Did you like it? Yes, open the box first. Okay, great. I wanted to open the box first, actually, so I'm glad you said that. I loved the movie. I loved it. If you're looking for something like super fun and just refreshing, I think you're gonna enjoy it too. Like, just don't take the movie too serious. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense. Hopefully, that wasn't spoiling it. He isn't creative. That's why. Man, don't be mean to Shinx. Only I can be mean to Shinx. Stop it. Okay, so while I prepare, yeah, I actually have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to like fix my camera and all that kind of stuff, so y'all gonna have to give me a minute, but maybe I can put on a YouTube video or I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how fast I can do this actually. Um hmm. In the meantime, we could talk. You guys just tell me about your day. How's your summer going? Oh fuck. I forgot to take off my nail polish. Guys, I don't think I can open a box fucking nails like this. Oh, I was just experimenting for like 5 minutes when I was bored a couple weeks ago, and now I have like half a mushroom finger. Oh my god. We'll see what happens. We'll just wing it. Okay. Also, in honor of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, maybe I can rip some of these. I got these a long time ago, and therefore they were supposed to be for the purpose of like um, giveaways and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's happening anytime soon. Sorry, guys. It's supposed to be for Whatnot. I had hopes to start on Whatnot, and then I realized I'm in the Netherlands. No one's gonna fucking buy anything from here. 'Cause the card, the like the market for Star Wars cards here is so like almost non-existent. Let's see. Oh, we got Erlen and Shinx fighting already in the chat. This is coming from someone who literally has their name as their Shots fired. Bobby says, I just finished washing my brand new Mustang Dark Horse. It's beautiful today in New Brunswick. Oh, hell yeah. Good for you. What's the temperature like? Because, like, right now, it's, like, I do Celsius. So it's, like, 25 degrees Celsius, but my room holds heat like a motherfucker. My room holds heat like a toxic ex. So I'm gonna have to... This is what it looks like before I start filming a freaking card opening video, so... Yeah, that's really cool. It's fucking awesome. Erlen says, well, I happen to like my name, thank you very much. Wasn't it us that gave you your name? So, by the way, Bobby, in case you didn't know, Lynn Gray is my little sister, and the real Mr. Clutch is known as Shinx, and he's from my Twitch community where I play video games. That's where you saw all those clips from. So, yeah, welcome. It's 22 here. Feels like 25. Dang. 22 is nice with some wind and clouds, though. But 25 is... Oh, I want to die. Not like literally, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I will also need to... Let me see. Yep. Then I'm going to have to connect my phone real quick. Oh my god, chat is so alive! Hey, Pavel, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to my first live stream. I'm so scared. It's 28 today. Fucking hell, dude. I think yesterday was 30. It was a solid 3-0 yesterday, which is insane. And then we're gonna go to... It's so awkward. There's like no sound, like, because usually it's either I'm playing a video game or like... Oh, hold on, that's not right. One sec, I gotta fix my camera settings too. I'm not fake, I swear. This is how I look in real life, okay? It's not... The camera settings will show you how I look, okay? I'm just trying to make it as accurate as possible. Okay. And then you... Okay, you guys saw it in real time, like, the difference. Anyways. Okay. So, who do you guys think I'm gonna get a fucking autograph from? I'm so scared. Let's see, this one also needs to... Sorry if you get, like, motion sick from this. I need to still configure some stuff. Then we got up, and then if we turn it, there we go. Boom. And that's how I set it up for cards. Is that cool? Probably not. Okay. Oh, man. I have been itching to open this motherfucker, dude. Like, no joke. Did someone just knock my door?
I know you're streaming, but here.
What is that?
Pineapple and strawberry smoothie. Try it. It's a little sour and has chia seeds in it.
Wow, refreshing. Thank you very much.
I know that's you not liking it.
No, I love it. What do you mean?
Go get it. Look, your tongue into it. Okay, anyways, have fun with stream.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Guys, I just got a... I don't even know what fruit she said. I was so distracted by the fact that I got something. She said something about... What was it? I don't know any fucking fruit she said. I forgot everything she just said. Okay, let's see. Hi, Death Eater. Welcome in. You should bring out your lightsaber for good luck. My lightsaber is here, and it's dead. I have not charged it since my video, so it just... Yeah, it's just dead. Also, I have no idea why that fucking watermark is there. 1 second. That is not supposed to be there. How do I take that shit off? Delete? Okay. Yeah, I had no idea why that was there. Like, I paid for this shit. I should not be having a watermark. Let me see. I'm not falling for it, Pavel. It's 31 where I'm at. At least you guys got AC. I don't got AC. In these Dutch houses, AC is not a fucking thing. I gotta buy like a mobile AC. But at least we're all struggling in the heat, to be fair. W sister indeed. I thought she said sour. I thought she said sour cheese too. She was like, it's but sour because cheese. And I was like, cheese? The fuck? But no, we're good. We're good. I think she said something about mango. Berries. It's very bitter, but very nice. Okay, guys. So, make sure everything is good. And then I'm going to start recording as well. Sometimes I get like a little lag. Okay. What do you guys think I got in this box? Sorry if I'm loud. I'm really excited. I'm just, honestly at this point, as long as it's a character that I know, it doesn't even have to be a character I care too much about. As long as it's a character I know, I'm happy. Like, I got a Watto autograph last time, and I actually thought that was pretty cool. Some people might think it's not, but I genuinely was happy about that. I would love a sketch card. That's what I really go after these days, is sketch cards, but if I can get a sketchograph again, that'd be pretty cool too. Okay, let's get into it. I think I heard strawberry. I heard strawberry as well. Johnny says, good luck. Hope you get an auto. Thank you. I actually should be getting one for sure auto, possibly another auto and a sketch, or actually, I don't know. I haven't done this in so long. But that's what it says here, so. Hi, Das Mooch. If I said that, I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Haven't seen too much of this ripped. Excited what you get. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think it's like kind of mixed. Yeah, I think this box reviews is kind of mixed. A lot of people saw mid boxes and others saw some pretty good ones. I got a Keira Knightley sketchograph in my first box. So that alone makes up for any shit I get in that other box. But I got some pretty good hits. I got a sketchograph from Keira Knightley. Or Sebe. I got a Watto autograph, and I'm blanking on his name. A Thrawn autograph as well. Okay. I'm just hoping for something big because I spent a lot of money on this shit, man. Okay. I shouldn't have looked on this side. I was hoping to see something gold. Yeah, everybody send prayers. It feels so weird because usually, like, my videos, they have, like, music in the background. And there's, like, none right now. I could play some Wii music. I don't know, like, what music is acceptable these days. Okay. Box 2, Smugglers Outpost. Let's fucking go. Let me see. Yep. How do you do this again? Where are the hits? The hits aren't in the... You know, we're just gonna wing it. I've got my top loaders, my sleeves, and these thingies here. So I'll probably put it on, like, right away. Okay. I haven't done this in so long. How the hell does this work again? So, I'm sorry if my wrist looks really weird and it's freaking you guys out. There's gotta be a better way I could fucking do this. Right? Okay, we'll just leave it flat. Holy shit. Strawberry, pineapple, and chia seeds. That's what I get. Thank you, Erilyn. Because, yeah, I generally forgot. So, we've got L337, Han Solo, Lando, Neil, Major Partagas, Zeb. I really don't want to accidentally show a hit. Sergeant Melshi, Yoda, Jedi Master Soul, Tobias Beckett, Pelimoto, Jodna Nawood. I still haven't seen Skeleton Crew, guys. Not gonna lie. Nope, still haven't seen it. Captain Typho. Fun fact, by the way, I just recently learned that his daughter is playing the live-action version of Moana. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna fucking hold it. I don't care anymore. Then we've got Beru Lars, Aunt Beru, Baze. Okay. And then Stellar Signature, Stellar Art Card, Thingy Kino Loy from Mike Foster. Woo! That is beautiful. What's that little thing on this? Y'all see that? Do you guys hear what I hear? Like, I'm hearing like a staticky noise. You guys aren't hearing that, right? Okay, cool. It was just a piece of like something, so we're good. Oh, chia seeds, yeah. 33 degrees here might help her out anyways. What do you mean? What's happening? What y'all on about? Yeah, he's daddy. I'm just gonna pitch it here. I also have my stand. My display stand, my display rack. I forgot completely to mention. I don't even know if it's worth pulling out. Maybe I will. Okay. Plo Koon for the 20th Revenge of the Sith Top's Finest. And then we've got Jedi Master Kelnaka from the Jedi Knights. And Power of the you guys don't understand. I completely forgot like how this set works. So I'm not going to be that informational when I tell you what's happening or what cards is from where, cuz I genuinely am just like, "Oh yeah, right." So this is from Topps Chrome Black. 99. We've got Clone Commander Cody. Ariel, my little sister, she loves Commander Cody, but we're still grieving from what happened. Ooh, out of 25, we've got Leia. Oh, that's fucking nice. Look at the orange. Hell yeah. What? Okay, this is out of 99. Oh, that looks insane. Rotten teeth. Look at the detail on that. I love the colors that they used as well. That is freaking fire. Oh my god. Oh. I told y'all I forgot how this shit worked. That noise is my heart beating because, aw, stop it. Okay, so our first actual hit is an autograph from Amy Allen, right? Did I say that right? From Ayla Secura. Oh my god! I'm gonna like sleeve it up like right away. Funnily enough, I've seen like, maybe I'm wrong, but I've seen this autograph go around like a lot, and I was surprised from all the boxes I've opened, I never got this because I opened a lot of Topps Chrome 2025. I think she was in it too. Masterworks. I opened 3 boxes of Topps Chrome 2025, and I fucking hated it. Did anybody else? I'm trying to be nice. Like, I tried to be nice, outside of this live stream, you know what I mean? Try not to shit on it too much, but I hated that set so much. I don't know if I don't have any videos of it, but I have made videos. I just haven't posted it yet, so stay tuned if you guys want to see me, like, rage about it. It really sucks too because some people, oh that's right, this shit doesn't fit. It really sucks too because some people are like, oh, I love how grateful you are for every card and like how happy you are, and I'm like, yeah, for the most part, but not with that set. I'm like, do I even show it to you guys? Because I was like a demon, dude. I was angry. Okay, cool. Boom. First hit. Anybody want it? That's a joke. Or is it? We'll see. Okay, I think this is the next hit. Whoa! That's really cool! Are you for real? Like, seriously? Oh, I'm so happy about that. Stop! Guys, I just, like, fresh off the boat from watching Mandalorian and Grogu. The Hutts, man, like, there's this thing going on with me right now in Hutts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt really uncomfortable watching the Hutts. You know, the fam in them. I felt really uncomfortable watching them because, like, the jiggle mechanics was crazy. Like the jiggle, like it was seeing Rada fight and stuff, and like it freaked me out. It freaked me out to see a hut with abs. Like I don't know. I didn't like it. It gave me the ick. But there's also like a sense of appreciation for these huts too. Hi Peppy. Oh my gosh. Welcome on in. Fats. It was so fucking so weird. I would see like their tail go like that on the floor and it would just like jiggle and I'm like but also I hope you guys didn't see that. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. So for those of you that don't know, I love to say that I have an accumulation of autographs from the original trilogy, sorry. And I don't know if I have this one because I bought something on eBay that has these autographs. And I'll make a video about it soon, so I'm trying not to say too much. But I was like trying to see what other autographs I can add to it, like now. And it just felt impossible because like, yeah, so many legendary characters and stuff, they're like either really old or like they don't do cons or like RIP'd. So this is fucking cool. It's fucking cool. Okay, I'm really happy about that one. Now this one I believe could, you know, let's see what else we got first. Otherwise we're just gonna throw these cards away. We've got Chrysanthemum from Topps Chrome Black. Fingering who? Fingering Dan from Topps Chrome Black. This bitch, Sly Moore. Dexter, aka Erlen. What? No, I didn't mean that. Sorry, Erlen. I love you. Sister. And Mouse Kanata. Okay. For our final hit. Damn, that was quick, guys. 11 minutes? Shit. Okay, for our final hit. I don't even know if I should grab it from there. Cool! Ketsu Onyo! I love that! That's awesome! Where is she from again? Okay, this is our on-card auto. Yeah! Gonna celebrate tonight. Heck yeah! There's gotta be somebody that would buy that. Surely, right? Hi, David. How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, huge. So happy about that. You know what's huge, though? No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so. I'm just gonna sleeve these bad boys up. Put you... I don't even know if you could fit in a... Because you're from Galactic Antiquities. Guys, do you guys know when the Masterworks 2025? Is that what we're... Or is it 2026? The last one I opened was 2024? Yeah. Do you guys know when that's coming out? The new Masterworks. Hi, Reese! Dinner's on Tony. No, it's not. Dinner is absolutely not on me. If dinner's on me, we're having ramen. Gina Tor. Yeah, so I have... The name doesn't ring a bell, but I also don't know the character. So I'm kind of like, damn. I sometimes feel really bad when I don't know, like, characters that I've gotten an autograph from. But, yeah. How are you doing, though, Reese? 2026 is the next one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Does anybody know when it's being released? Because I know I should be doing my research and shit, but I forgot. And I gotta save up money for that, too. I just realized. I don't know if I want to buy, like, 2 boxes again. That was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real, guys. You guys deserve my honesty. The only reason why I got 2 boxes of Masterworks, the last one, was because I got on eBay, and I got it from Japan. it was cheaper. Not cheap, but it was cheaper than like the normal price that you see. I don't know if I could get lucky again like that. That's what I'm trying to say. 90% sure she's in Firefly. I'm good. Hi everyone. I'm one of the sketch guys. Yeah, he's one of the sketch guys. I forgot to tell you. If you know, you know. Freaking talented as frick. Try not to curse if you haven't noticed. That's a lie. You're in Masterworks, right? The next one coming out? No, we're not on a date so far, but it's usually around 6 months after the artists do their contributions. Okay. I learned so much just having you in the chat. Wow. I didn't know that before. That is so cool. Ooh, should I sleeve you? Yeah, I'll sleeve you. Actually, I'm going to sleeve all of them because we're here. Put you over here. Man, can I ask, Gracie? Actually, how long does it take? If, like, I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, but how long does it take you to, like, make these sketches? Because they're fucking insane. They're so insane, like, on average. If you had to. I was trying to, like, keep it cool and casual and not fangirl too much because I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable. But, oh my god, since you're here, can we talk about some stuff? I think that's awesome. Yeah, I lose track of what I work on, but I did that over Christmas. Ooh, okay. Okay. You also did some SpongeBob stuff, right? For the SpongeBob cards? Top SpongeBob? Whatever. I don't know if there's, like, an actual name for that. I've been dying to buy a box. But, man, they're, like, 400, 500 bucks, man. It's insane. It's so hot in my room. You're gonna start seeing droplets soon. Yeah, so for whoever's in the chat that hasn't seen this set opened, what are your thoughts now? Considering the price that this is currently at nowadays. What do you think about this set? I think I have a decent love-hate relationship with it. Because my first set was insane. Insane. And this set is not too bad. But, I really wanted a sketch. If I'm being honest. But whatever. I'm so embarrassed about my nails. I can't believe I opened a box with my nails without cleaning them. Ooh, okay. So, on average, I aim for 2 an hour. Really? That's fast, though. As we get $15 per card. Seriously? Is that normal? Like, I would feel like you guys deserve way more. So I gotta work efficiently to make a vibe. That's insane. For the art that you get, the insane shit that you guys do. Wow. So yeah, SpongeBob was so much fun for so many reasons. It was wild watching how popular the set was. Man, the second I found out about it, I was like ready to jump on the set, and then it was like 360 at the time, and I was like, all right, let me just like save a little bit and wait, because I was buying some other Star Wars boxes, and then bam, 480. I was like, what the fuck? I can't do that. It used to be much lower. Shit. Yeah, that caught me by surprise. What kills me the most is that, like, I mean, I'm wondering actually, if you were to see something that you created being sold for like $400, for example, on eBay, just because somebody got it out of a box, like, you know what I mean? Or like, you know, a couple hundred or even less. How do you feel about that? Does that like, can you not answer that? I don't know. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, I'm trying really hard to be careful with my words, but, like, does that excite you? Does that motivate you? Or is that kind of, like, Man, I made that for 15 bucks. Take you. Actually, let me put you in some top loaders as well. Holy shit, it's hot in my room. Oh, also, I am really glad about this card, though. This one is really cool. I don't even think I saw the sketch artist for this one. Frank Kadar. And then this one was Mike Foster. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. It's weird. I feel like they should have put more Topps Chrome Black in this set, to be honest, because these look really nice, too. Alright, so that was Smugglers. Smugglers Outpost. Wait, what? Yeah, that's what it's called. Trying to see if I can put these cards nicely. Oof. Not too bad, not too bad. It's a weird one. A SpongeBob painting went for thousands recently. It's exciting and flattering, but doesn't really benefit me beyond that. Yeah, exactly. For sure. I think sketch artists deserve a ton of freaking love, dude. A ton of freaking love. I don't know if you guys get enough love, to be honest, but if you don't, it's fucked up. But thanks for answering. It's really cool. There's this one sketch artist that I'm like, I keep trying to get as well in my sets. His name is Jinja Ninja. And I don't know if you know him, but he was in like one of my videos, like in one of my comment section. I can't remember which video it was. And ever since I found that he was a sketch artist, he's like, hope you get in this set. I'm like, man, I hope I get it too. Nope, nothing. Like, I don't know why it's fucking hard for me to get one of his sketch cards, man. So at this point, I'm just gonna probably buy one on eBay or something. Oh, it's too thick. I forgot. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Let's close you up. Woo! The odds are crazy? Yeah, they really are. They really are, for sure. That's why I cried when I think it was your sketch card that I got. I freaking lost my shit in my video. Because I'm just like, dude, I never... Like, if a sketch card isn't guaranteed, I never get it. Like, ever. Ever, ever, ever. And I've opened a lot of, like, sets as well that are off camera. So, you can imagine. Let's see. Cam. What were the sketch odds on the Smuggler set? You're gonna hate me, but I have no freaking clue. Not a single clue. I could try to look it up real quick. It's a really good question. I guess 1 in every 3 packs? 1 to 3? That's me without looking at a website. That's AI answering. So let me just... I don't know how we all feel about AI answers. It does sound right, though. Oh my god. And I can't even turn my fan on because it's so freaking loud. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's Sketchographs. Hi, Bobby, again. I'm so glad you're still here. I thought you left me. Open the singles packs you teased us with earlier. Oh, those two? Okay, cool. I mean, you're probably not going to see anything too crazy or anything crazy at all. Wait, let me, how does this work again? Yeah. I completely forgot. Thank you. Like, I casted these aside. So yeah. Let's get more of an itch out. Yeah, it's 1 in every 3 packs, Reese. Or like 1 to 3 is the ratio. The people want the packs. Dude, you know what's so funny? Can I tell you guys actually the funny thing about me and cards? I accidentally ended up in this card community niche on YouTube. And I say accidentally because I posted a tier list video for my first one. Then I posted me unboxing Masterworks. And then a Comic-Con vlog. And then even a gaming video. And the whole point of my channel was supposed to be like just having fun with Star Wars, even if we're in a shitty place with the movies or like with whatever we're getting, or like finding new ways to just have fun with it, right? Because there's so much things you could do and still have fun with, right? However, my Masterworks video just fucking blew up. And at the time, I was thankfully collecting cards anyway, so I was like, you know, I might as well just like make videos of whatever I end up opening, because why not? And yeah, that's how I ended up in this niche. Now I can't get out of it. But I love it though, because I do collect cards. But it is a lot of money to make these fucking videos. But again, I was going to buy them anyway, so might as well make a video about it. Oh, are these the European Mando ones? I think so. I got them at a Comic-Con, and I'd never seen them before. Like, I never saw them in a show or anything. But these are, like, not the recent ones, because I have seen some Mando sets. A Mando set that came out recently, I think, with the movie, if I'm not wrong. This was, like, old. This is maybe, like, almost a year. I don't even know when this came out, but this is like nothing crazy. I think I got these for like $2 each, $2 a pack. So Desmooch says the zombies video is so freaking. You think so? Thank you. Sometimes I watch it and I hee at myself, even though it's cringe, and I'm like, man, I wish people saw the potential. But thank you, I appreciate that so much. So we got that. That's a cool card, actually. And this one, they look like it. They're reprint of the US Mando season 1 and 2 sets. I'm so glad you know your stuff, man, because I'm like, I haven't done anything card related in so long that I'm just like, I'm barely here. Pursuit and Escape. Aww. So wait, for those of you that, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I planned on talking about the Mando movie, and I wanted to know, have you guys seen it? Has anybody seen it or plans to see it? Because if you guys haven't, then I probably won't go into it too much, but I will glaze it, most definitely. I rushed out to buy them because we never get stuff in the UK. You're in the UK, Reese? Because my half connection to them, the US one had sketches. There's autos in this one. Seriously? Because I got these for like $2 a pack, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. These aren't really that big of a deal. Really? You're in the UK, though. That's really cool. I'm in the Netherlands. So, like, that's why I also rushed to get these when I saw them in the Comic-Con, because you don't see these in stores. You don't see them anywhere except online on Vinted or something. Dropping into Trask? Speeder Bike Pursuit. The Crate Dragon Attacks. Ooh! Heck yeah! It's freaking awesome. I didn't even know you could get a card like this in here. Okay. I see the potential here. And Fractor is the Armorer. Heck yeah. Okay. Because I opened one of these once just for funsies, and then I like hoarded the rest. And I think I got that like see-through, like that transparent kind of card, and it was of Grogu. Yeah, these are a rare European release. I think the last one was Rise of Skywalker. Seriously! I didn't even know that. I just thought I stumbled upon one and just got really lucky. Garnishing your stream with... These are not pointless facts. Trust me when I say there's a lot I need to learn still. I'm just so airheaded sometimes. I just buy a set, open it. Ooh, I like it. Keep it. It's a lot. Like it's a little, yeah. Moff get. By the way, he's actually gonna be at the Comic Con I'm going to. I'm going to a Comic Con in June, and I think I'm gonna try to get a photo with him. I should get a photo, right? Would you guys do photos or autos? I like autos, but I also like being able to smell the person and like say I touched them. Is that weird? Not in a weird way. I hope you guys know what I mean. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, so transparent ones are exclusive to this. Yeah, so one of the best hits you can. Oh fuck yeah! I did remember like when I saw it, like the first pack I opened, and I literally got that, and I was like, whoa. And at the time, like I didn't know what it was, but I just knew. Like sometimes you can just tell when it's a hit, and I was like, this is freaking sick. Finishing moves with Boba. I also got a photo with Boba at the other Comic Con. Bo-Katan, she needs to come. It's about time she gets her ass to the Netherlands because I would like a photo with her. Moff Gideon. Ooh, they got some really cool cards in here. What the heck is that? Aliens and creatures. I guess it's an insert card, right? Yeah. And then concept art card. Okay, and we got a character refractor card too. These are pretty fun. These are pretty fun. Let me just separate them real quick. I don't think these are a big deal. Do you guys still call him Baby Yoda? I sometimes have like a slip of the tongue where I call him Baby Yoda even though his name's Grogu. But I never thought Grogu, like, it never sat right with me. I'm like, that's not a Grogu. Like, I could come up with a name better than that. Yeetle. Or like Yeedo. Yido. Yudo. So fucking unoriginal. I don't know, something with a Y. Because you got Yaddle and Yoda. I feel like it's only right. Yeah, this one. The armorer. Why do they do that? Why is it like upside down? I would do photos, but I never know what to do and look awkward as fuck. No, that's so real. That's actually so real. Hold on, let me just readjust. My chair is like, got a ton of sweat on it. Yeah, yeah. I can relate. And then obviously, you're like, I hope this smile comes out right, and then it doesn't. Hi, Kenny, how you doing? Welcome on into my first stream. Damn, that didn't look like him for a second. You missed it. We just opened Smugglers Outpost part 2. So I can quickly show you what I got. So I got these really cool stellar art cards. I got this one. And then I got this one. And then my numbered cards, I got like Cody out of 99. And then I got Leia out of 25. And then I got this cool insert card, and this insert card, and this insert card, and did I say this already? Out of 99, I got Palpy, and then I got this auto, and then I got this auto, and then my favorite auto is this auto. Okay, that's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And now we're just opening some Mandalorian cards that I bought a long time ago and I never opened. Ooh, concept art card. I really like these concept art cards. Guys, I did not want that movie to end. That Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I was having so much freaking fun with it, dude. Concept art, another one. And characters card. Ooh. The Dark Trooper. I like how I'm not getting like any dupes of these character cards. But then again, maybe because it came out the same box? I don't know. Have you taken any photos with anyone? Da Smooch? Smooch? Would you prefer I call you something else? Let me know. Because I feel like I'm saying it wrong every fucking time. Okay, the ATST. You know what's funny? I hear people like, it's at. It's at. Okay, cool. But then, how do you say ATST? Atst? I'm just saying. Maybe two things can be true at once. But I definitely think it's AT-AT. And I think I remembered it growing up too because of AT&T, the telephone provider. Friendly face. Forge new armor. Battle against Beskar. Wait, that didn't need to go there. Attacked by Chowder. Oh my gosh. I forgot that happened. You know what's also really cool? Nah, I'll save it. I'll save it for the Mando and Grogu review. I'll wait. Ooh, what's that? A daring escape. The first plan unfolds. Oh my god, yay! That's so cool! I got another one! I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Wait, what is this though? Oh, I thought it was like transparent or something. Tool of the Bounty Hunter. And then we've got another character card, IG-11. Shout out IG-11. Okay, cool. 4 more to go. How's everybody's Sunday doing? Do you guys prefer if I stream on Sundays or Saturdays? Because I would like to make this kind of a regular thing if possible. The only reason why I'm doing it on Sundays, maybe because ChatGPT told me it was the best day to do it. What? Yes, I asked ChatGPT because I didn't freaking know. Okay. Because a lot of you, I think, are US based. And I would assume, like, you know, anybody that works would probably just want to chill out and stream on a Sunday. I don't know. Let me know if you guys prefer Saturdays or Sundays. And let me know if the time is okay, too. It would be 9 o'clock my time. Right now it's 10 already, almost 10:30. But I don't work tomorrow, so we're chilling. You are saying it right. Okay, cool. Das Mooch. Cool. You can just call me Mooch if you want, but no, I haven't. Too stressful for me to ask for one. Aww. I hate to be that person, but it's all in your head. It is. Because I'm pretty sure they see people with those same kind of nerves or like, you know, awkwardness that you're probably feeling like you're presenting. Oops. Yeah, man, like, I made a joke. Like when I was leaving after taking a photo with Tamora Morrison. I feel like I say his name wrong every time, but I know that's probably how you... Anyways, Tamora. I made a joke when I was like leaving after taking a photo op with him and I was saying bye. And it took a while to, like, you know, when you gotta repeat a joke and you're like, fuck. Like, it's the worst. Like, why did I even do that? Saturday. Sundays are too busy. Okay, good to know. I'll be sure to do okay. Saturdays can be dope too. Sundays are super chill. Okay, because if it's like Saturday, I could get more let loose. Because Sundays I would have to work the next day usually, but Saturdays I'm free for the most part. Can I call you Smooch? Are you talking about Das Smooch? People call me that too. Although that's yeah. When I saw Das Smooch, I thought like it was a cool way of saying the smooch. Does that make sense? Anyway, so you guys want to hear the joke that I made to Tamora? So at the Comic-Con, he was like dead ass singing at a panel, like hand guitar, whatever. I think he got the guitar from a random person. He said, if I'm not mistaken, but he performed on stage. I have a video of it, and just thinking about it makes me cringe. And when I took the photo with him, I was like, what was it? Boba Fett karaoke when? He was like, what? Or was it concert? I think it was concert. I was like, Boba Fett concert when? And it was like, oh, yeah. That's a good one. And I was like, yeah, they walked off so fucking fast, bro. I was like, thank you. Yep. Woo! So don't worry, guys. Trust. It's fine if you go and take a photo with someone. I think, for the most part, I feel more like I'm annoying them. Like, they're like, oh, another person to take a photo with. I know a lot of them are for sure happy to see someone, but also like, could you imagine doing photo ops for hours on end? Mythrol? I forgot to say this guy's name. Holy shit. Okay, we got another concept art and a character card of the Remnant Stormtrooper. Yeah. Good times. Good times. And I also saw Dylan. You guys want to see something even more fucked up? Even more fucked up than that joke? Also, right off the bat, didn't mean to spoil that, but character card Dark Trooper. The worst is when you have to explain the joke and then they give you a pity laugh. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, isn't it? I love that shit. So good. So good. So tasty. Okay, so Tony, your uncle wants the Mando comic card. The Mando comic card? I don't know, man. I think I kind of want it too. It does go kind of hard, though. If I get another one, I'll give it. But right now, after seeing the Mando movie, I'm kind of like all things Mando again and Grogu. I'm glad he likes it, though. Ouch. So, guys, I went and got an autograph. I don't know if I showed you guys this already. I don't know. But I went and I can't fucking speak. I'm not having a heat stroke, right? No. Okay, so the same Comic-Con that I'm talking about when I made that joke and he didn't freaking hear me, I got an autograph. And he was like, oh, that's a cool card. And then my sneaky ass was like, yeah, I didn't know if I wanted you to sign this one or this one. And then, of course, he grabs it and signs it. So I got another one. And I know it shouldn't be in the same fucking thing, but I was not prepared. I only came with one of these. And so I quickly put it in because I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, he just took it and wrote and, like, signed it. And the lady next to him was checking the items and how much, like, you paid for to see if, like, you know, like, if you, however much you paid for is however much you can get signed and blah, blah, blah. So I was, like, really paranoid that she would see it and be like, hey, you didn't pay for this. But I don't think she noticed. But that was really cool. So I got that, and of course he did it in, like, the colored marker that would, like, match really well. But what really sucked is that I saw Dylan too. And it was so awkward. Not for him or, like, not because of him. It was just me being awkward that I just... I rushed out of there and I quickly put it in the thing. And it smudged. And then he was like, I gave I gave Tamora a card and I gave him a card. But because I got an autograph from Tamora first, he saw that I gave him a card and he was like, oh, you're helping my friend out? I'll help you out too. And he signed this one. And I was just like, oh my God, what's happening? This is the second time I got a 2-for-1. And I was so excited. I put it in here and it didn't dry. I didn't even think of it needing to dry. I just fucking smacked it in here and just walked off with my autos. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't freaking be like me, guys. Like, that's how it actually looks and the rest is on this. So, don't be like me. Not worth it. I swear. And it's not funny. Okay, anyways, back to the cards. Sorry. Let me see. Plan for Fennec Shand. Reunited and Away. Sandcrawler Pursuit. Taking the Child. Oh my God, Frog Lady. The Passenger. Thank you. Thank you. How was the movie? I've heard a lot of bad stuff. You heard a lot of bad stuff? Well, I'm happy to get into, like, why you probably heard bad stuff. If chat allows it. 2 autos for the price of 1, though. Yeah. I just feel really bad that I fucked it up. Like, Tamora's autograph is beautiful. It came out perfect. I somehow managed to, like, fan it and blow on it while I was waiting to get the other autos done. And then I just got so, like, starstruck, I guess, that I didn't fan and blow the other ones. Because, like, you know, there's a line, there's a queue, and you're like, oh, let me just get out of here real quick. I'm trying not to drop my cards. I didn't think to, like, let them dry. So I feel really fucking stupid. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel really shit about that. Oh. And I don't think he's ever gonna come back to Netherlands. Like, this was the first time I ever saw him, like, and I've gone to so many Comic Cons over the years. But yeah, $2 for the price of one is pretty freaking sick. Shootout to Escape. And another concept art card. Heck yeah. I think we're down to our last two. So can I talk about the Mando? Like, I even want to react to a breakdown video if they had one, or react to some, like, reviews and, like, kind of give my thoughts on the stuffs. But I really don't want to spoil it for you guys. The Bounty Bait, because it came out, like, only, what, 4 days ago about? So I understand if you guys haven't seen it yet. Yeah, Bobby, it freaking pained me. It pained me. I was on the defensive. Like, that's how freaking derpy I am. I'm so mad at myself. I got Waking Up the Beast. Trails in the Forest. Trials in the Forest. Then we've got another Aliens and Creatures card. Ravenak. Another concept art card, which looks awesome. Yeah! Sorry, I when I scream, like, I go away from the mic, hoping you guys don't hear, like, an ear rape, so I'm so sorry. An ear R word I meant. I'm so sorry. I got another comic card! And then Fennec Shan for the character card. I follow her on Instagram, and I freaking love her videos, man. She's, like, so down to earth and stuff. This is so cool. Okay, last pack. Dare I say last pack magic, because it never freaking works when I do it. Woo, it's hot. It's sick, right? Thank you. Thank you. Did you guys notice? No, you probably can't notice. But I also put some, like, Mandalorian and Grogu stuff behind on the top. It's got a little Grogu, a picture of me and my sister in the photo booth for the movie, and, like, both of them. Yeah. Yeah, it's too small to notice, huh? Yeah. Anyways. Safe and sound. Off and away again. Man, one thing that I was really worried about before watching the movie, and my smartass realized this on the way to the theater, not even days in advance, is that I couldn't remember anything from the movie, from the seasons. I just remember season 3 of the Mando show being, like, awful, and season 1 and 2 being awesome, and Luke being in there, and I just forgot everything. I remember Moff Gideon, but I forgot what happened to him. Like, it had been so long. I'm like, oof, I didn't get a proper recap before seeing the movie. And guess what? You actually didn't need a recap. Like, it came in so clutch. I want to talk about it so bad. Okay. Discussion's gone wrong. Sailing into the trap. Trapped. Or not. Ooh. Tool of the Bounty Hunter. That's a cool insert card. I think I got... Didn't I get the same one already? Am I stupid? Concept art card and Boba Fett for the character. I don't think I got a single duplicate character card. Boink. Boink. Fennec. Wait. Where'd Boba Fett go? Oh, he's over there. That's so cool! What a cute lineup. Slay Queens. That's right. And then we got some concept arts, which are also really cool. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. We're just gonna roll with it. And then we got some comic cards, which is even cooler. Oh my god, look at that Grogu one. Fuck, it's so cute. And I thought I had a dupe of this one. Do I? What? It's probably in here then. I have no idea. But anyways, that is that. That's all the Mando cards. That was fun. Wow. I'm actually really glad I opened that. You see, you can have fun with like cheap set, no hits. Well, I mean, I think these little comic cover cards are hits to me, but whatever. That was enjoyable. Hi there, Tony. Just got kicked out of a live. I know it will be more welcoming here. LOL. I'm kind of scared to ask why. Imagine my first live and you say some outrageous shit and I'm like, Kenny man, you gotta go. Well, I'm sorry that happened. I hope it wasn't deserved. That would suck. But yeah, of course, I'm very welcoming. I think. I don't know. I can be a certified hater. Like, I like to wear that proudly on my chest. But I'm still kind of, like, tasteful with it, I guess. Alright, what do we do now? Do we talk about Mando and Grogu, guys? And I will be calling it Mando and Grogu because the Mandalorian and Grogu movie sounds like a mouthful that I just don't want to keep repeating. Like, it's... I don't know. Wait. Full cam, just in case. Humana. Let's see what y'all are saying first. That's a cool shelf. I look forward to your room being completely filled as your collection and this channel grows. Thank you so much, Johnny. You know what's so funny? I don't even know if y'all know my age, but I don't think I would consider myself young. Maybe I am still young, but like, I also feel like I'm too old sometimes to have like all of this going on. So when like a friend comes over or like I'm meeting someone new and you know like I don't know, or like my sister's boyfriend comes over for the first time and like he catches a glimpse of my room and I'm like, yeah. But it's mainly for the background because I have a lot of Star Wars stuff. I just put it in boxes somewhere because yeah. I would, if I didn't have a Star Wars channel, you would see, like, anime stuff. Like, I love Naruto so much. Like, you would see katanas and figurines and shit. But no, I chose this fandom to show off. Kenny says, it wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I was being honest that I'm an atheist, and they did nothing but bash me instead of just respecting my opinion or how I live my life. I was friends with that chat for about 4... Seriously? Hot take. Dropping people for whatever religion they are is kind of like, well, it depends currently with what's going on, but like being an atheist, I think that's actually pretty common. Like, you know, like you do you, boo. You do you, boo. I'm agnostic, if that helps. My dad's an atheist, so it's not like new to me or foreign. But I'm sorry, that sucks. Don't worry. While I hope to not talk too much about religion, because it can definitely go sideways very easily on live streams, I hope you know that you're at least not bashed for that. That sucks, dude. Or non-religion, yeah. That sucks. Seriously. Oh yeah, I got a smoothie. So, do you guys want to talk about the Mandalorian Grogu movie? I'm just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna try to like keep it as spoiler free. Well, when someone says spoiler free, what does that entail exactly? Like, not leaking anything about the plot, right? But I can talk about like, you know, like the planets and the vibe and the humor, right? I could do that, right? Because that's what I had planned to do anyway. Thank you, Tony. Shout out to your dad. Yeah, sideways we shall move on. Of course. Don't thank me for that. That's crazy. Maybe they're snowflakes. I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on people, but like, there's worse things in the world to be mad at, or like. Anyways, let loose. Okay, thank you. It's bitter. Okay, so I loved it. Hands down, or hands up, and then hands down 100%, I loved it. And the funniest thing about this was that I had planned to go with my sister, Erilyn, who's in the chat. And she was more like going for me because I didn't really have anybody else to go with. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go see, the Mando movie because I wanted to talk about it, maybe make a video or talk about it on stream or something. So I'm gonna go do that. She's like, oh, I'll join. I'm like, thank you. And then I tell my mom, I'm like, hey, Mom, just let you know, we're gonna go do this. And my mom's like, I'm free too. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, I want to come too. I'm like, do you though, or do you just want to like get out the house? Because I can take you to like The Devil Wears Prada too. Like, we don't gotta watch this movie. I was trying to tell her, like, we don't gotta watch this movie if you don't have to, if you don't want to, I mean. She's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay, cool. So I take her, and I'm here like, I'm like, oh my god, I can't sit next to her because she's probably gonna ask me a ton of questions, and I cannot answer these questions because like I like to be super immersed when I'm watching a movie or show. Like, I cannot have like a lot of like, yeah, I just can't, like, don't ask me questions because I don't like to be pulled out of the immersion. And turns out she barely asked any questions, but she was laughing her ass off. Like, I could hear her because it was me, my sister, and then her, and I could just hear her laughing her fucking ass off at like everything. And I was just like, I can't believe you don't even have to see the show to enjoy this movie. Like, that's how good it was. I swear. I was worried about like not being up to date or forgetting some lore that was revealed or some, plot points in the show. I'm like, oh shit, like they're gonna talk about this, and I don't even know, like, I don't even remember anything. But no, like, it strayed so far away from the series that it's kind of like it didn't even feel like it was part of the series. Does that make sense? And I think what was really cool about it was that it felt like The Adventures of Mando and Grogu. Like, that's honest, that could have been a better title, The Adventures of, and then make like more movies like that, because it was just so random, but it still felt so right. And I think a lot of the criticism, I haven't seen like reviews or anything because I was afraid of spoils and I didn't want their opinions to ruin my own opinion at the moment. But I think what a lot of people's issues are is the fact that it wasn't like lore heavy, or it didn't like further expand on the show, if that makes sense. And honestly, I was fine with that. I was like, I don't think it needs to go that far. And like, it's sorry, I'm hearing background noise. Like, I can hear my fucking siblings in the hallway. Adventure, excitement, a Jedi craves not these things. The movie was more season 1 and 2 episodes, which is good. Yeah, like, it's weird because when I was watching the movie, it didn't feel like the show. Like, it had like a whole different vibe to it, if that makes sense, but it still felt familiar. And I realized it felt like it was just something different. I have no idea how to even explain it. It was fun. It was funny. I'm sorry, guys, if you like the sequel trilogy, but I did not. I don't shy away from that. And I didn't really like the humor in the sequel trilogy. Like, it felt kind of forced. It felt goofy. It didn't feel like the subtle, like, one-liners that, like, they would say in the original trilogy or even in the prequels, where it was, like, still funny. You know what I mean? Like, however, in this movie, it was pretty funny. It felt just like it. It felt just like, hello.
Como fazer discussion?
You're halfway naked, bro.
No, I'm wearing shorts, but it's just rolled up.
Bitch!
It rolled up! That's women problem.
You didn't have to show the cooters, man.
I didn't. Or did I? Oops.
Anyway, so I have my sister here. This is the one that came with me to watch the movie. I
just did the tiramisu, that's why.
Your straw is making a hell of a noise. So, spoiler free, okay? We're not going to talk about the plot for the sake of the people that haven't seen it yet. But I am saying that, one, for starters, Mom watched it too without having known anything about this Mandalorian and Grogu shit and laughed her ass off. Two, I mentioned that, like, it didn't feel like the show, if that makes sense. It felt like its own thing, but still familiar, which is also really cool. And I think I mentioned as well that you didn't have to watch the season 1 and 2 to be able to enjoy this, which is also, like, really freaking cool.
Season 3 I know nothing about, and I watched. I was like, oh, it's its own movie.
Kenny, no! Kenny, no! Don't make that joke. What kind of a show is this? I don't subscribe to OnlyFans. Sorry. It was an accident. It was a slip up.
It was an accident.
It was a slip up, y'all.
I don't know how zoomed in.
This is gonna be. I'm trying to make this a VOD. Like, I don't want to delete this video, so we're just gonna. You know that Men in Black memory eraser, memory wipe. Just.
I didn't even think I was in frame. I was too tired from the tears. Oh yeah, I made 2 separate ones.
Okay, one with cocoa, one with caffeine, coffee, whatever the fuck.
Both of them are chocolate. So.
I meant coffee.
Either way, you can choose small or big one.
Okay, now what I really want to talk about. Did they need to go so hard on the graphics, I guess, for like these huts, bro? Because it was a little crazy. It was a little crazy. Seeing them jiggle, I did not like that. Like, it felt weird. It felt weird. It felt weird. But Ratza is an interesting character.
I love him. He's daddy.
Erlen's.
I'm not spoiling it.
Erlen's wearing green to like.
Gotta represent my husband.
Yes, representing Bae. I loved this character. I honestly did. He was not what I expected to be, being the son of Jabba. And it was just so good. It was so good. It felt like literally just like an adventure movie. And what's really cool is that so the huts, what planet were they from? Hutna or some shit like that? No, I think that's what it's called. Hutna. Nahut? Anyways, they had a planet, and I don't know if this was in the trailer or not, but no, I'm just talking about some stuff. And like the twins are in this movie as well from the Book of Boba Fett series. And they have like this castle, and like I don't know, the furniture of like the furniture. The architecture, like, on this planet, it literally screams, like, Jabba's castle on Tatooine. And I just thought, like, that was such a cool detail that, like, they have the same kind of aesthetic. And even though it's, like, from a whole other planet, it felt more like, how do I say this? Like, true to their culture or something. I don't know. Like, I loved, like, little tiny details like that.
The fact you paid attention to that, I was just like, it's so...
No more cards opening, just curious. No, we're done opening cards for now. For the stream, I think. I got 2 other boxes behind me, but of different sets. Power of the Force and Hyperspace. And I'm going to open it on other live streams. I'm going to keep milking these boxes. I'm going to hoping for a double of the Mando card. So we don't got the exact same Mando card, but we did get another... So I'm keeping this one.
Why are they not in sleeves?
I will in fact be keeping this one, but I pulled this. And I can give Gio this one. Wait, does it show nicely? The first one that you guys saw. So there's that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, like the designs of like the planets and shit, and one moment it felt like the prequels. And then the next moment it felt like the original trilogy. And then it felt like something different entirely. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it took me all over the place. But it, like, went further than the aesthetic that we're so used to. But it didn't go too far. It just made it, like, its own thing.
Its own story. I feel like they
its own style.
realized
like,
their own mistakes
fucking awesome.
after the past movies. And like, let's fix it up. Listen to the people. And they fixed shit with this one.
To be fair, the aesthetic of the other movies as well was still felt like Star Wars.
But the storyline.
But like a lot of people had like issues with like Andor, for example. I like that ETs get to be part of the Galactic Senate. Wonder if ET and Jar Jar hang out. Yeah, that's actually a really cool Easter egg. That'd be really freaking cute. They should make a phantom of that. That'd be really freaking funny. That's the one, the second one. Yeah, so the second one I can give to you guys. I'm keeping the purple though, because I like purple, if you guys haven't noticed. What else? I don't know, like the humor was awesome.
It wasn't forced humor.
Fucking music. The music.
I wish I could play a little bit.
It was so weird but cool.
It was like it had its personality, but in a good way.
I don't know. I really liked it.
I was clubbing in the theaters, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Erlen was like shaking her hips and like
I was crashing out.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was really, really good. And I'm trying to think what else I really like. It was long. I did not want this movie to end.
Yeah, I think they did that on purpose.
Like, I was avoiding looking at my phone because I have this habit of, like, checking the time or checking the notifications. And, like, I was trying so hard to, like, not look at the time. Like, I'm not looking at my bank account because sometimes you just don't want to know how much the damage was. And I noticed that I was, like, we had an hour left of the movie, and I was like, holy shit, we still have a whole hour? Like, it was awesome. The music was awesome. Have you seen? You haven't seen it, right? You have to see it. You have to see it. You guys have to see it. I'm talking to Tati Tina. And
it's a must.
No, the music was great.
Bro, Rada's play.
Rada is fucking
Rada's
awesome,
music.
Dude.
And
Rada's
then Shakira's music.
Y'all want to hear it? Let me see if I can find it. I'm probably going to get, like, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike or whatever the fuck. I could play a couple seconds of it or minutes. I don't know. We'll see. Rada.
I actually gotta add that to my playlist. Speaking of.
Shout out to Ludwig, bro.
Ludwig made this?
No.
I was about to say.
The music, the Ludwig Göransson. I think he made the score and shit. Ow! That's fucking loud. You guys hear that?
A little more further into it.
There's this one, and then there's also the one that they played when he went to that planet to try and get Rada from. What was it? What was the name of the fucking song?
Shakira.
I don't think that's what it was
Yeah,
called.
It was
Shakira?
Something like that. Shakira.
I think it was...
Rada.
No, not Snack Shack. Shikari.
Shikari, that's what I said. Sorry. That was totally by accident.
You're feeling a little too much. I was feeling things, like, in the movie.
Planet.
I don't know if you guys can hear this either. Hopefully you can, but it was... It was so good, and this song played for like a lot of like the movie, or like a lot longer than a song would play, if that makes sense. And I was like, yo, this shit is sick. And like usually that would take you out of like the Star Wars feel, but honestly, I'm starting to realize, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. It almost feels like Star Wars is a spectrum. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook.
Don't say it. Watch your words, Tony. Watch your words.
So, you have your lighthearted but still impactful, important Star Wars, right? And then at the other end, you have, like, dark. Or, like, how do I say this? Like, your dark kind of Star Wars, right? Like, for example, like, Andor would be all the way on this spectrum. The Clone Wars would be on this spectrum. And I think... there's just, like, different ways or, like, different feelings that you can have. Like, there's different colors of Star Wars nowadays where it doesn't feel like it's too far from this universe. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, I was starting to feel like a lot of things felt weird. Like, Andor was really hard for me to get used to. But I still really enjoyed it. But it was really hard to get used to in terms of, does this feel Star Wars-y? But, what are you looking at?
No, I just see that. I realize your phone's on screen.
Oh, yeah, I got to take my phone off.
Sorry, I
Thanks for reminding me.
Huh? Is your phone, like, in the screen still?
Anyway, Star Wars is a spectrum, guys. Like, do you believe...
I think it's on a scale.
Do you agree?
You have, like...
Don't frickin' make me sound stupid.
No,
right now.
I see what you're talking about.
It's a fucking spectrum, okay? It's a spectrum of intense, hardcore, dark, heavy, and then you got another spectrum of, like...
Mando, Grogu.
Goofy, fun, but still important.
And you got shit.
We don't talk about that. That's
like the little...
But no, I mean in terms of something feeling Star Wars-y. Because what does that even mean nowadays? You know what I mean? Sometimes I even question, like when I say something doesn't feel Star Wars-y, what am I talking about? Am I talking about the music, the jokes, the humor, the production design? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, all, the world building, bolts and screws being present. Like, I'm really trying to figure out, like, what... I was having, like, a in-depth kind of... rabbit hole thought process of, like, What do I mean when I say this doesn't feel
like,
Star Wars?
It's like Harry Potter as well. I get what you're saying because the same shit was with Harry Potter.
Do I collect any other non-sports cards? So I was planning to get the Naruto cards because there's a set of Naruto cards that got released.
And a little bit of Pokemon.
I really, really, really wanted to get the SpongeBob top set. But in terms of cards that I have and that I own and possess, it's mainly just Star Wars and some Pokemon cards. Yeah, I needed like cheap packs because, you know, the Korean packs, they're like for like $3 sometimes. I need something cheap to open and rip because and then I got shit cards and I was like, this isn't worth it.
When Star Wars is too expensive, she goes to Pokemon.
All the cards were shit. I was like, why am I doing this myself?
Or when I buy packs, she's like, can I open one?
Yeah. It's a weird sensation. It's almost like
it's like opening a gift and then seeing what you got.
Yeah, bro. It's like you get a pack, like just the sound of the ripping, pulling out.
Do you want me to take your smoothie cup?
Oh, I'm still drinking my smoothie.
It's hot as shit.
No, it's not.
Okay. I go and play some games now because I'm bored.
What are you gonna play?
Probably some like mind-numbing games, simulator games.
When you say mind-numbing, that felt like lobotomy kind of games or something. That's insane.
Nah, either like I saw this new game, Criminal Cash Simulator, and like you gotta clean cash for the criminals and keep some for yourself. Just some mind-numbing games until like I find something I'm in the mood for. Maybe some Minecraft.
Fair.
So
Clock it. Can you make sure the hallway door is closed for my little guy? Thank you very much. I don't know much about Pokemon or Pokemon. Pokemon. Me neither. I'm gonna be so for real. I feel like it's sacrilegious what I'm doing, buying these cards just because I think the full art cards look really cool. Ututu, keep up good work, Tony. Thank you. Welcome on in. Do you use ComC to get single you want? No. What is ComC? I feel like a freaking noob. Like, is that a place where I'm supposed to buy singles? Because I'm in the Netherlands, so, like, kind of do stuff a little differently. Yeah, I'm just going to look it up real quick. Oh! Check out my cards. Pfft, duh. No. I actually get cards from, like, eBay and stuff. And Vinted. Vinted as well has been my go-to. It's pretty big in Europe. That's where I get most of my sketch cards that I want to buy or, like, autos that I've seen. Nothing too crazy, though. So, yeah. I really want to react to some... Wait. Guys. Am I allowed to react to... Maybe not the Mando and Grogu stuff, because it is kind of still fresh. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wait, what is that? What is that? Wait, you guys can't see what I'm... Hold on, sorry. I just realized you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. I wanted to react to some Mando and Grogu breakdown vids and shit, but I didn't know if it's too soon. Yeah, like, what is Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord guitar battle? Fuck, we gotta watch that. I want to talk about Maul too. The Shadow Lord series. Take out the lightsaber. That lightsaber is dead. She is so dead right now, like, it's insane. I actually feel really, really bad about how fast it died. And I didn't even bother to charge it again. Next time. I could show you what it looks like dead, if you want. Let me just go grab it. Sorry. I still have the blade attached and everything. Ta-da! Isn't she beautiful? So, like, the power can come on for a sec.
Power on.
But it's literally gonna die in, like, a few seconds. Or a few minutes.
Ignition 2.
Okay, how do you turn this shit off, though? We're just gonna wait for it to turn off, because it's gonna turn off in, like, a few minutes, so. But yeah! And the light's too strong as well to, like... Can you guys tell I figured it out? This is the volume.
Ignition 3. Ignition 4. Blade 2.
There we go. Holy shit, I set the volume. That's what that was. That ticking was me setting the volume. Thank you, Shanks. Thank you, Daddy. Like, it's gonna die any second. Sorry, that's pretty loud, isn't it? I'm gonna make TikTok videos of me learning some saber choreography. It's gonna be awesome. Sorry, the epilepsy is very possible with this one. Put it to charge. Yeah, it's the whole thing. It's a whole thing. But I'll put it to charge, and hopefully next weekend I can go live again, and I'll show you guys a little better how it looks and stuff and whatever. Or you guys can check out my video, because my video has like not even 200 views yet, and it's so funny how my card videos get like thousands. I'm like, damn, I see where my audience's interests lie. No, it's fine. I just think it's really funny. So, obviously we need to react to this real quick.
Hi, everyone.
Because what the fuck is this? This is so cute already. Pedro Pascal. What is this? What's happening here?
It's Pedro Pascal and...
Pedro. Wait. Pedro. Fuck, I had it earlier. Pedro.
Grogu. We're here for our brand new action-packed film, The Mandalorian and Grogu. And you know what? Nothing goes better with a movie than snacks.
Yeah.
Just ask Grogu. All right, buddy, you ready to dig in? I'm going for the shrimp.
Is it too loud?
chips.
Oh, I saw them doing this. I thought it was like a weird, like... Because they did this for the Netherlands, and I was like, oh, word. How did the Netherlands get that? Like, what? I thought they only did it for, like, one country. By the way, did you guys hear an echo by any chance? Only downside to me is having to hear Theory's voice all the time. Would be cool if it was a different Jedi. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was Theory until, like, afterwards. I was like, oh, word, that's Theory. It's so funny. They could use, like, a Siri or, like, an AI voice or something. But it's okay. It's not a big deal for me. You really could take it to a rave. I could. Maybe I should one day if I go to a rave.
This is really good. I'm gonna have a little serrano ham. Knew you were gonna go for the pretzel. Pair it with a chip. Get ready for some sugar.
Tim Tam.
Grogu, I know you're gonna love this. We're gonna save this for you later. It's for after dinner.
I feel like these videos should be longer, not under a minute.
Be sure to see The Mandalorian and Grogu in cinemas this May. Strap in.
Okay, guys, I see it right here. You guys can't see it because my big ass head. Can I please react to this? Can I please? If you guys haven't seen the movie, you can like click off and then come back in like 30 minutes, maybe more, because I might like break it down. What kind of music or artists do you listen to currently? I'm like kind of all over the place, to be honest. I think the peak of music for me was like, I think 2016, 2017. And so like a lot of music, like rap that came out after that, I didn't really listen to much of, or like even now, R&B. But I love to listen to like old 2000s music. Like that's where I'm at right now. Or like this like gothic, what do you call it? Fuck. It's like gothic techno, or like just like weird. I don't even know the fucking genre. I don't even know if it has a name for it. But I'm honestly listening to like all kinds of stuff lately. Yeah, to pinpoint like an artist. Okay, actually, I'll name you some artists that I'm gonna see in concert. I'm gonna see Guns N' Roses in concert, June 18th. And I'm gonna see Joji. I don't know if you know Joji, but he used to be a YouTuber named Filthy Frank, aka Pink Guy, aka so many other aliases because he did so many things. And I freaking loved him. And now he's been an artist for a while now, known as Joji, and his music is like awesome. And I'm gonna see like Artemis in December as well. Listen to a lot of Artemis lately. Started listening to a lot of Foo Fighters again. Like I'm hitting like a lot of throwbacks that I forgot about that I'm just like throwing in my playlist. What about you? That's a good question. That was funny. Old 2000s, damn, I'm old, 47 in a couple weeks. Congratulations! Happy almost birthday! And you're not old at all. Chill out. It's fine. Yeah, no, a lot of like the music that I listened to did come from my dad because I was listening to like his CDs and stuff in cars. Do cars still have CDs? I don't have one. They don't have CD players anymore, right? It's so fucking sad. But yeah, like a lot of rock. My dad like made me grow up on like a lot of rock. If there was rap, it was Eminem. And then when I was a teenager or like early teen, I started listening to like other stuff like Chris Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce, like all the things that were like popping at that time. Guys, I'm gonna react to this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna react to this. I'm sorry if you guys haven't seen the movie. I don't know. You're gonna have to like BRB or something. I don't know because I really want to talk about it. So this is like your spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. I got put in the chat. I got put in the chat. I need mods on this too. Spoiler warning. And Grogu movie. I don't know why I'm yelling still. Can you pin? I'm so... Oh yeah, cool. I can pin this. I think that worked. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this breakdown video and I'm going to see if I picked up on any of the things that he's putting down. Oh no. What? No! Heavy spoilers said it's disappointing? Alright, I'm gonna watch their video first. Fuck! What do you mean? I love this guy. I actually, these two are the two people that I watch like breakdown videos from. And I started leaning more towards him just because he's like funny. But he is insightful and like in-depth and, you know, very detail-oriented. So, okay. Let's watch what Paul's got to say.
I'm your host, Paul, and in this video, I want to talk about The Mandalorian and Grogu, and ask the question, how did we get here?
It was fucking awesome, what do you mean?
Now, the film itself is something that...
I really like this because it gave me, like, Top Gun vibes here. I don't know,
Me and my mates, who are all obsessed with James Bond, have basically said is structured like a Bond movie.
Yeah.
At Film Speak even brought up to me how we get a pre-title action sequence, the title sequence itself, the return to the base for the mission briefing, the mission, and then the key characters, some betrayals, and a battle in the base / underbelly. It's a story structure that's worked throughout time, but I don't know, for as much as I love it when it's used in Bond films, there's something about it here that feels like episodes of TV just completely stitched together. Now
I didn't get that feeling. I don't know. Because, you know, I was thinking about this the other day, and I remember, like, I don't know if the sequel trilogy did this as well, but, like, the other Star Wars movies, they would have, like, 3 different plots going on in that one movie.
Power off.
See what I'm talking about? The only reason why it took a little longer to die was because I wasn't playing with it. But when I play with it, I swear it dies in, like, a minute. What was I saying? No, but, like, in this movie in particular, I thought we were going to have multiple plots, like, you know, and carry on that kind of thing. But there's only, like, now that I think about it, it was one main plot divided into, like, 2 subplots, if that makes sense. So it didn't really feel like episodes to me. I did feel like it could have been episodes of a season, but at the same time, I feel like there would have just been a lot of filler and a lot of, like, noise that, like, nobody cares about if it were episodes. And the movie just felt so, like, go, go, go. Like, there was never a moment where I was bored or, like, falling asleep. And that's what happens when you have series sometimes. So I actually preferred it to be a movie. I didn't want it to be a movie because I wanted to stretch out, you know, like, hopefully get 8 hours of, like, Mando and Grogu. But if they make more Mandalorian and Grogu movies, I'm fucking down for it. Like, the same taste, the same style, I'd be down for it. That's all I'm saying. Kenny says, the Killers, Fontaine's DC, Ren, Johnny Cash, Skinner Brothers, Stephen Sanchez, sorry, I'm butchering shit, Alex Cameron, The Smiths, Morrissey. Okay, lots of people that I don't think I know. But you know what's funny? I'd probably hear their song and be like, oh, I know this song. But I probably don't know the artists like that. All that matters is how you enjoyed it. Thank you. So many posts and videos all saying the same thing about movies too much, and it's a shame. Yeah, I'm very much about, you're allowed to have your own opinion, like, you speak your truth and shit, but I also feel like herd mentality is a fucking thing, like, for real. I avoided as much opinions as I could before watching the movie and after, because I knew once I started watching or listening to, like, videos, I would probably get influenced and start to see things differently, and I didn't want that, and I'm glad I did because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna go watch it again. I'll probably watch it a second time, as in like first time, another time, and then a second time of me watching it again. So like 3 times in total. Like I don't care. Like I'll go back to back to back.
That may be because Mando and Grogu are TV characters themselves, but I feel like you could easily cut the film up into smaller parts and release these as chapters on Disney+, which I don't really think you could do with a Bond film. Now, for as bad as that sounds, the opening pre-title sequence is a banger, and I can understand why Disney screened the film's first 25 minutes at 2 different events. You could put this on for anyone, and I think they're going to have a good time. It's going to sell the movie, and it's a good way to basically be like, look, Star Wars is back. Doesn't really have any character development beyond Mando killing the target, though.
That was another issue I saw people having, is that there's not a lot of character development. And I don't know what people expected to see in this movie. I don't know what I was even expecting. I think I was very, like, turned off by the fact that it was going to be a movie, so I had already shut my brain off, I guess, into, like, what this would probably be about. But, you know what's funny? Like, I didn't expect any cameos. Like, I wasn't thinking, like, Luke would show up again, or Ahsoka, or, like, any, like, I didn't expect any cameos. Like, I mean, they could have probably thrown in Boba Fett or something. That would have been crazy. But I didn't think of anything like that. Like, I think these 2 characters alone were doing so good in this story, in this movie, that, like, I didn't need to have another character, like, join in just to be like, oh my god. Like, everything was so freaking, I don't know. I just had a lot of fun with this.
Or rather than letting them get away, which is in basically making a judgment call rather than adhering to the rules. As we learn, the Empire's former Moffs still govern the sectors they were in charge of when Palps was in power, and we see that these individual planets haven't really changed just because the central government was destroyed.
True.
So it's quite an interesting premise that feels like something that's going to have a lot of depth to it, but in the end, it's more sort of just in the background. I think my biggest issue overall is that the film feels like a missed opportunity in terms of depth, but they're just interested in keeping things easy and fun, which is something I'll talk about later. Grogu is just someone who I feel is going to be in like Gary Coleman mode forever, where they just won't let him grow up no matter what. Which
I would like to see him with the lightsaber at some point. Or maybe not. Like, you know what he could probably get? First of all, the Darksaber would have been perfect for him. But also, like, could you imagine him with the same blaster saber that, like, Ezra had? Or, like, something that can do a lot of cool shit. You know what I mean? Instead of just, like, a normal lightsaber.
Ironic, as the first syllable in his name is Grow. But yeah, this is a character who Mando told in Season 3 to go and get Bo-Katan when he was trapped on Mandalore, and now the lad can't even follow more basic instructions. I do understand that they are having him make his own choices and do certain things a certain different way because it will help in the long run. Din doesn't just see it, but yeah, it does feel like the guy is a bit of a kid. And I know he's a kid, but how long can he stay a kid for? He does get some growth at the end, though, but I don't know how long they can drag this thing out for.
Actually, I was thinking as well, by the way, I'm going to have to pause a lot because it's fucking YouTube, just saying. But actually, I did think it was kind of like, I saw that Grogu has some sort of growth. If that makes sense, like, I don't know, like, the way... Well, I'm going to spoil it because he's spoiling it. But there was a part where, like, something happened to Mando, and he needed some help, like, someone to take care of him. And Grogu basically nursed him back to health. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what kid could have done what Grogu did. Like, he stepped up. And I'm trying to say is that I noticed he was already having small moments that show how much he's grown. It's just he will look and sound and talk and walk like a baby, probably because of his size and his genetics, but like, mentally I don't think he's a child.
Watching the movie, I even started thinking that the Mandalorian and Grogu story ended in Season 2, Episode 8, and everything since then has just been a corporation dragging out a story to try and make money.
Yeah.
Which, what? But to me, no ending for these characters will ever top that bittersweet feeling of a father figure watching his son go off to college. I think it's clear they really don't want to do anything interesting with these characters, and the stunted growth is even shown in the Razor's Crest, which we learn has been...
And that's fine. That's fine. Because I'm all about having something that you can just sit back and enjoy. Like, just fun. It's funny. It's fresh. You don't gotta think about, like, oh, that's not lore accurate. Oh, that doesn't make sense. How does that tie into this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, watching the Ahsoka, I'm like, or, like, anything nowadays, I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't make sense with this. I mean, I guess they're gonna have to do that. Yeah, that's gonna weird intertwine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this kind of a movie you can just shut your brain off for and like really just enjoy it for what it is, which was just them on an adventure. You know, and it was just, you take it at face value. It was just them having fun. And I feel like they made it look like it's possible to have more of these kinds of movies or shows in the Star Wars universe. You know what I mean?
Built. Yay! Just roll everything back. No more consequences. Din clearly just wants to go back to his old ways, and I think Season 4 will basically just be a soft reset where all the tumultuous Civil War stuff with Bo-Katan, the Darksaber, and Mandalore in general might be missing and glossed over, which is a shame as well, as I think it's a massive missed opportunity to not build these characters to something like a Thrawn film.
Oh, I was gonna say they fumbled with like the whole plot with the Darksaber.
With all the characters around this time, like Ahsoka and so
Yeah.
on, potentially building towards that.
But I don't like
And
the
the
Ahsoka
Thrawn
series.
movie should have been the movie
I don't like it that
here,
much.
But we see a Sigourney Weaver basically
just
plays the role of
stay in your own
M'Baka
lane.
base and discover the Hutts want to get their nephew Rotta back, and in exchange they'll give the New Republic the Imperial locations they're after. What they really want though is to kill Rotta because he's Jabba's son and is the heir that could test their rule or something. It's an
Also,
okay
Glub
premise,
Shido. I didn't know
but
what the fuck
it's here
that
the
was.
film just starts going
I do
through
know
the
now.
motions, and we see him go from point A to B and C and so on and so on. And no, an image of Rotta from the Clone Wars and
Oh, I fucking love these little
to
Anzellans,
B
dude.
and C and so on and so on. And
Also,
no,
do you see him fucking strapping up?
the motions, and we see him
Do
go
you
from
see that?
point A to B
Look at him.
and C and so on and so on.
He's ready to go. Like that. Ugh, I love that,
And no,
and I love these guys. They made such a weird I wouldn't have expected them to be such like a compatible like group of people to save the day, and they fucking did, man.
image of Rotta from the Clone Wars and Martin Scorsese
And
and so on and so on. And no, an image of Rotta from the Clone Wars and
this part here, like this whole part, because he had a stick like this, and then he made like a shelter for him and Mando where it was like it dead ass looked like Yoda's hut or like Yoda's little house. It looked dead ass like that, and I was starting to think like, are they teasing at something, or like is this just, I don't know, just like a little sprinkle of what's the fucking word? Nostalgia for us to enjoy or something?
a Martin Scorsese cameo cannot save you when it feels like you're just completing objectives in a video game. As much as I enjoy seeing Zeb and even Dave Filoni, every character to be ultimately felt surface level. I did even think in the lead up to this that they might make Sigourney Weaver the secret baddie, trying to hook back up with her contacts, but everything's as straightforward as you'd expect it to be. Star Wars used to be cultural events because these stories really meant something, and even a massive gap between releases, it kept you on edge and invested in the series. Now though, we have this inessential release where everything just feels like content.
Yeah.
Eventually though, Mando gets to Rotta and learns that he's sick of living
That's so weird to me. That's so weird to me. Having a hut with abs is crazy.
in the shadow of his father, and
I'm
that he
trying to be
wants
open-minded.
his own person. It reflects Grogu and Din's relationship, and therefore you start to root for Rotta. Things eventually lead to a fight with the chess pieces from the Millennium Falcon, and a big escape before another mission to take out an Imperial commander after getting things confirmed by Rotta. This means they don't have to go back to the hut, so yeah, they're cutting out the middleman, and then Din disobeys orders in doing that. Episode ends, new episode begins, new bounty hunters, Rotta and Din are captured, and the Hutts drop him in a monster pit. This ends with him fighting a big Leviathan, being poisoned, and then returning to take them down. And it's difficult to spoil this movie, but even stuff like them removing Din's helmet, which should have impact, we've seen that happen time and time again in the show, so at this point, we're kind of used to it. The stakes aren't there.
That's a good point. Okay, so I get it, but I think I'm gonna watch the breakdown, see how much I can get through, because it's getting really hot and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep streaming. Holy shit.
Of all of the Star Wars
Woo!
Easter eggs that you missed in The Mandalorian and Grogu. Seriously, there were like at least 100
Hit
of
me.
them. From callbacks to the Disney Plus series to droid and creature sightings from throughout the Star Wars saga of stories and lots of alien language to translate. Nearly every frame of this movie has some detail for Star Wars fans to love and appreciate and annoy the person sitting next to them as they pointed out. So I'm gonna go back through this movie scene by scene for everything you missed.
Kenny says, oh, also Manskin. Oh, nice. Florence and the Machine. I love Florence and the Machine as well. Last Dinner Party, The Strokes, Robbie Williams, Wolves of Glendale. Kanye. I'm not gonna lie, Kanye is one of my artists that I actually really do enjoy listening to, like his old shit. Then he got really weird, so now I'm trying to like, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Rada got on that Ozempic and then decided to lift some weights. Yeah, he hit the gym with that one,
Star
bro.
Wars inspired designs available exclusively
Definitely
at
hit the
our
gym.
merch store, nerdriot.shop. Like, this one's my favorite. Neil from Skeleton Crew saying, "Hey,
I can't take that reviewer serious when he said he was happy to see Dave Filoni. I don't want to see that weirdo anywhere. Why? What's wrong with Dave Filoni?
I just want to go home." But we also have a Maul shirt, a really great Rada the Hutt shirt, a Razor Crest shirt, so much great ways to show your Star Wars appreciation, and a great way to support new rock stars. All right, over the sounds of Ludwig Göransson's bass recorder playing the iconic opening melody of The Mandalorian theme. Opening text explains how the evil empire has fallen and Imperial warlords remain scattered throughout the galaxy. As the fledgling New Republic works to protect everything the rebellion fought for, they have enlisted the help of a legendary Mandalorian bounty hunter and his young apprentice. Now, for a full recap on these characters and everything they've gone to, check out this We Did Your Homework video that we made. This movie and the Star Wars Disney Plus titles that led up to it, The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka, all take place in the New Republic era of around 9 ABY in the years after, or roughly 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
The Empire, though, never really went away.
Yeah, anytime there's a timeline, I need to know how long it's been before or after Return of the Jedi. Like, what did he refer to just now? Yeah, ABY. Like, I need to
Or
go. I
roughly
need to know.
5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. The
Well,
Empire, though,
yeah.
never really went away, we learn in these shows, with a galaxy so large that it's really impossible for the New Republic of Senator
Honestly, I'm losing my freaking mind with all the shows and movies that are being released because I'm starting to, like, sometimes. I was trying to explain to somebody what order to watch Star Wars in, and I realized how much it's changed because they wanted to know about the shows as well. And I'm just like, that's a good fucking question, man. You want to watch it how I watched it? Like, when it got released and I watched it after and then I had to do the mental math of what time in the timeline this, like, what part of the timeline this took place? Or, timeline-wise, do you want to watch it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's all over the place to me. It's getting a little confusing. I can imagine for, like, new fans to come into this universe, kind of like Marvel. Marvel's kind of the same, I would think, a little bit. It's all over the place.
Mon Mothma and General Leia Organa to fully keep the peace. A period of Star Wars history better.
Hey, Mark Salmon. I remind you of Mini Driver, Tony? Mini Driver? What is that? Kenny says Filoni needs to ditch that hat. Oh man, you don't like his iconic cowboy hat? And stop being so obsessed with the characters he came up with, who aren't even close to the special quality of the OGs. Easiest. 4, 5, 6, yes, hands down. Or 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I thought about that too. But when you consider the shows, and like Rogue One, for example, like, would you tell somebody to watch Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, take a break, then it's just, ugh. And the Solo movie. I love how we didn't say 7, 7, 8, 9. She's a cute actress. Okay, I'll take the compliment. Thank you very much. Welcome on into the stream. I agree with Samson. You do resemble. Okay, I guess I gotta look her up. Let's see what y'all talking about. Imagine I'm like, she's hot. No, I'm joking. You think so? I've seen her before. Yeah, I know who this is. What the hell? Okay, Slay. Yeah, I've seen her in some stuffs. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah.
Explored in the books by Chuck Wendig and Claudia
Woo,
Gray.
talk.
And so surviving Imperial loyalists like Moff Gideon and his Shadow Council of Warlords are continuing to keep that Imperial flame alive. The
Yeah.
film opens with this low shot pushing in on a council room on a snowy world where local nobles are lectured by a thuggish warlord from the
Rogue One is not... Yeah, true. Rogue One isn't necessary, but it's a damn good movie. Fine standalone movie, but nobody walked out of original Star Wars and thought, how did they get the Death Star plan? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But if somebody did, hypothetically, they did want to see everything. Like, I want to know all things that have been released. Except the holiday special. How would you tell them, like, the shows and the standalone films, like Solo, all these things, man? I would honestly tell them to just watch the prequel or the original trilogy, then the prequels, and then have fun with the rest. Up to them. Throw a dice or something, figure it out. Yeah, thanks, Mark Salmon. That's really nice. Appreciate it a lot.
Imperial Shadow Council Commander.
Or do you go by Mark? Do you want me to say Mark or Mark Sampson?
Oh, we saw actor Himki Madera as a
I'm trying to get like acquainted with everybody that's like in the chat. So
hologram in that Mandalorian Chapter 23 episode, and he returns now in the flesh. Before
this guy was so annoying. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt like they could have found somebody that would probably make a more like, well, I guess they didn't want like a really scary, tough kind of guy, but like I look at this guy and I'm like, all he got is mouth, bro.
For this, Madera played Mr. Delmar in the MCU Spider-Man movies. Barrow says, I think we can all agree that things were better under the Empire. Fortunately, I am still here to protect you. He demands an increase in tribute and says,
got it, will do.
Live the Empire.
The leaders all half-heartedly echo it. Yes, this is
the
the phrase
what?
that the Shadow Council signed off their group chats with in The Mandalorian.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
And it's what those Imperial weirdos on Corellia shouted in Ahsoka when they revealed themselves.
For the Empire!
Prefect Noba complains about the hired tribute, that the trade routes are all plagued by thieves and pirates. The pirates he's referring to would be Gorian Shard from The Mandalorian Season 3, as well as Captain Brutus and Captain Silvo's group in the Skeleton Crew, which also takes place in the same period in Star Wars history.
Didn't know that.
Are like birds. We feather our nests. Girls are no better than that. It's to the stick discipline of design. Even got to show off your favorite fandom. Or
I ain't gonna lie, these little segments on you, like they're getting to me. They're getting to me. I'm really close to getting a displayed fucking poster.
Want to make some custom ones for yourself with this month is Dave with link in the
some cool Star Wars ones.
Nose. I want to say it's a nod to Dr. Evazan's nose. Remember Dr. Evazan with Ponda Baba?
I feel like that's
the
a
grouchy,
reach.
crooked plastic surgeon in the Mos Eisley Cantina.
I feel like that's a bit of a reach. Not gonna lie.
And A New Hope. I don't like you either. Barrow sends out this mouse droid with.
I fucking loved the addition of these little like snow wheels or something on this mouse droid. I freaking loved it. That was such a cool detail.
Heavily treaded outdoor terrain tires.
Yeah,
and we
terrain
see point of
tires.
view as Grogu leaps in front and destroys it with the Force. For the Grogu puppet in this movie, they designed a new animatronic that further expanded the child's independent movement, facial expressions, and ear twitches, which you can see all the inner workings of in this very, very sad image of the prop stripped down. And the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, charges
Fucking erase it from my memory. I never want to see that shit again.
into this facility and uses his Mandalorian armor's flamethrower function to torch.
I wasn't the biggest fan of this fight sequence. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of any fight sequence that has an army of people against Mando, because I understand Mando is like, he's got not only Beskar Beskar armor, but he also has plot armor, and I'm noticing they're not really doing a good job at hiding it. Like, I understand he's invincible, but you mean to tell me 10 guys couldn't shoot this guy down? I understand like the armor, but like, you know, the arms here, maybe his shins, hell, his neck, like shoot around it. Like, someone's gotta have bad enough aim that they'll accidentally hit his neck. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Torch both of the snowtroopers. He finishes the last one with a no-look double tap of his black.
So many damn paid promotion videos everywhere now. I pay premium. You prick, stop with the paid promotions. I have to fast forward through.
While Pedro Pascal plays Din Djarin, at least equally creditable are Brendan Wayne, stunt actor, and John Wayne's grandson, who did most of the body work of The Mandalorian when he's under the mask, and Lateef Crowder, who does the heavier action stunt work. Mando catches up with Grogu outside as he rides this AT-RT, all-terrain reconnaissance transport. These awesome things first appeared in Revenge of the Sith, and then showed up in Clone Wars, like when Mace Windu had a whole battalion of them on Ryloth. In a set visit, I was able to see that they actually built one of these things practically, but when we see it walking here, and then when Mando and Grogu speed run it down the mountainside, it looks amazing. And it's because the team of this movie used various old school stop motion techniques that were used by Phil Tippett, the legendary figure from ILM who created the stop motion holographic chess scene for A New Hope, and was hilariously credited as dinosaur supervisor for Jurassic Park. That led to the whole meme of, you had one job, Phil. Though really it was Tippett's skillful techniques merged with Dennis Muren's groundbreaking VFX on Jurassic Park in 1993 that sparked the Hollywood CGI revolution that made George Lucas's vision for the Star Wars prequels and the whole Star Wars franchise we now have even remotely possible. So thanks, Phil. They slide under the legs.
Did you guys thank Phil? Thank Phil right now. Let me see. Mark says, I know it's not Star Wars, but I've just watched 6 episodes of The Burrows on Netflix. 2 episodes to go. It's so good. About 1,000 times better than The Acolyte. The Burrows. Did I say that right? The Burrows. I've never heard of that. The Burrows. I haven't seen that movie as well yet. That was that a lot of people were like parading like was gonna be the next best Star Wars. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, because right now I'm watching Supernatural after finishing The Boys because I'm so fucking heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken after what happened with The Boys. It was Moon something. What the hell was that name of that movie or that show? It was a movie or a show. Moon something. I can't fucking remember. But I haven't even watched that yet. But thank you, Mark. I'm gonna definitely check that out. On the Blank Check podcast, their guest said Mando should have died and then end with Grogu going apeshit and leaving it a cliffhanger if he was a Sith. I really wish Star Wars had like these what if series or something, because I would have loved to have seen that, but I would not have loved for that to be canon, if that makes sense. Like, I do not want that to happen at all. I love Mando and Grogu together, and I feel like it's still too fresh to kill off Mando. Does that make sense? I don't know why. I'm probably the only one that feels that way. But that is a really interesting, it's a really interesting theory, or like fan theory or something. Have you thought of doing a reaction channel with TV shows? Oh wait, if you pause the scene where T-Rex runs at Atlanta, you can see his legs is actually in the animatronic as he's getting thrown into the shitter. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do. A reaction channel? I did think about that, but then I'm like, who the hell is gonna click on me to watch watch my reaction? I don't know. I feel like I don't really have like that much of good reactions, if that makes sense. Or like, I've seen some crazy reactions where I'm like, that's I didn't even think about that before, and I feel like I don't have that. And also, how do I go about that? Yeah, I don't know. I should, just for myself, like make the videos unlisted for myself so that I can remember what I've seen and how I felt about it when I saw it, because I'm fucking losing my mind. I cannot remember like shows that I've seen. I could watch a show twice and be like, I forgot that happened. I don't know, it's like a blessing and a curse. Bros is from the Duffer Brothers who made train. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any like marketing or like anything about that. I'm definitely gonna watch it though. Definitely gonna watch it. Hell yeah. Yeah, making him a Sith would just be cheap heel. Yeah. Making him a Sith, yeah, I agree. I really think he should have, yeah. I don't even know what I was gonna say with that one. I would watch, oh, thank you, Kenny. Like your natural way of when you're doing your box openings, this live is fun. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, you guys are making it fun, because if I didn't have a chat to talk to, it would be awkward. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't know what the hell to even say. But thank you, I appreciate it. It's my first live on YouTube. I stream on Twitch, but I stream video games, so that's probably like a whole other. It's not for everyone. I stream like scary games, so it's a lot of just like me being scared. But yeah, no, on YouTube I was scared because like, how do you go about streaming on Star Wars? I like streaming about Star Wars because I'm still, as much as I love it, there's still so much that I need to learn. Like anything I freaking love, it's like, and I was like, what if I get outsmarted or out-nerded in a chat and someone thinks I'm a fucking fake fan? Like, that would suck. Like, that's what I was worried about this whole time. A Buffy watch or rewatch would be good. That's a good point, too. That's a really, yeah. If music reactions, some of the musicians I shared earlier are independent and don't mess with people. Oh, okay, cool. Zero tunes, copyright. I didn't know that. Love that. It's cool. I mean, maybe I could do that one time. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What I actually wanted to start doing is make like TikToks or like shorts or Insta Reels of me reacting to like, or even having a stream one day or a video where I react to like Star Wars AI or like Star Wars memes, because I've got a fucking folder of Star Wars memes on on Instagram, and they're so like I would watch a second and be like, oh, I gotta save that. I can't watch the full thing. I'm like dying to just see it. But even like that 1 second that I've seen is hilarious. There's a lot of things I want to do for sure. Reaction based, I could do in Star Wars,
of Imperial
probably.
walkers, AT-ATs, AT-ATs, and here's where seeing the movie in
No, AT-ATs. Don't say AT-ATs.
IMAX really makes a difference because it's so cool to see these walkers like this projected as tall as they would actually be. Mando jetpacks up the rear of the last AT-AT, and then there's this awesome long take as Mando fights his way through the snowtroopers in the back. There's one snowtrooper, he really warms up and just kind of leaves him on fire.
You are a fan. One of us. Let the force will thank you. It's true. Y'all so nice. Mark says, I love watching reviews of Star Wars series, especially joint ones for Ahsoka and Mando. When you say reviews, okay, wait, yeah, obviously it's in the name, reviews. I wanted so badly to do a Maul Shadow Lord review, because I fucking loved it. It was so good. Oh my god, I wanted to do a review about that when it was like still fresh. But now it's like, yeah, everybody said already what I was gonna say. Like, it's just fucking awesome. But I could try to do that. I thought about doing something like that too, but I didn't watch Skeleton Crew. I didn't do it for the Maul series. And I'm trying to do it with the Mando movie. I'm trying to start. It's hard because sometimes you just don't want to make a video because like you're having a bad day, or like, you know, your period, or like you're hungry, or you're not in the mood, and then you gotta like fix yourself and like clean your room and like I clean my room regularly, I swear.
As he blasts a few others, and then almost as an afterthought, spins around to blast the one who's still on fire. Mando blows up this walker, sending it tumbling.
There was a scene with that same with one of these in that same scene with one of those troopers, and you can see him like starting to get up, and I'm like looking at the background, I'm like, how badly did they do? Let me see. Is this one dead? Why can't this one fight back? You know, like he's on the ground, he can just get up and shoot. And I saw this one trooper, he was starting to get up, and then something just fucking fell on him from the roof, like just squished him. Like just bam. Like it happens in a second. It's so easy to miss. And I was like, oh my god, the one guy I was watching is the one guy that got fucking smashed by that. I meant reaction. Oops. I wondered, when you say reaction, do you mean like somebody actually watching it and then just like reacting? Because I also thought about doing that. I did some reaction for like the trailers, but I felt like I didn't feel like they were good. I feel like I'm like I don't know how to I don't know how I would react.
Down the mountainside, Barrow leaves some explosive charges in the lead walker and escapes in a pod shuttle. Mando disregards the bombs a little too long for Grogu's comfort so that he can shoot down Barrow's ship and then jetpacks out of the cockpit right as it explodes.
Give me the Easter egg, not the breakdown.
Craft a U-Wing. The U-Wing shuttle was first introduced in Rogue One. It was the kind of craft that Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso piloted with the rest of the Rogue One crew. Piloting this is Zeb, aka Gara Zeb Aurelios. Zeb was one of the main characters of the animated Rebels series, part of the crew of the Ghost, along with Harrison.
He's a great addition to the movie.
Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, and Chopper. Zeb appeared in season 3 of The Mandalorian as part of the New Republic Rangers. He is a Lasat species and believed for a while that he...
I'm sorry to hear you have Lyme disease. Yeah, it really puts a wrench into plans. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't even be complaining compared to what you got going on. Like, fuck. I'm sorry. I hope for good days. And a lot of them.
He was the last of his kind, but other surviving Lasats did escape the Empire to the legendary planet of Lyrasan. He's voiced by Steve Bloom.
I'm still surprised we didn't see his ass in Ahsoka. Did we? No, right? Like, the whole crew would have been complete. But then again, because he's over here doing his own thing, which is also kind of cool. It's very Zeb, I feel like.
And his incredible VFX design, which was on a Disney Plus show, turned heads back in spring 2023 when in the same month, Marvel Studios in a film gave us MODOK. I analyzed why in this video. On Zeb's vest, there's some upside down orange that translates
Marvel
to pull to inflate, which suggests that this vest is like a Marty McFly life preserver, I guess, in case he ever needs to eject over water. Now, an example of the amazing practical puppetry that they figured out for Grogu is this little sneeze.
You good?
I fucking loved everything about it. I loved everything about it. They had my ass so good with that one.
A little puff of air to blow some of the snow.
Okay, I'll admit it.
Onto a Delphi. This is a planet first explored in that
I thought that was a Delphi, but okay. Sorry, I was thinking of the fucking Mario Island. yeah, you would watch, say, an episode or two at a time and show the show or movie in a small box. Yeah, I've seen that, but like I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm always scared to fuck it up, you know? There's a channel called J20 who edits so many amazing reaction videos, and they are amazing. I'll check them out too. J20. Wonder if I've heard of them before.
Mandalorian
Actually, great pause, because I need to pee so bad. I'll be right back. Oh my god, it's so hot in my room. Holy shit. Guys, for context, I have no AC. I'm in the Netherlands. My room is poorly insulated. And it's summer. So, not having a good time right now. Thank you. The nerve damage is the worst part. At night, I can feel motivated to want to go out the next day, and then can barely move when I get up. Man, how long have you had it for, if I can ask? Great reactor is EOM. He is so funny and has 2 adorable dogs. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, guys, I'm picking up what y'all putting down.
Season 3, Episode 5 episode. As the
So what y'all saying is you want me to start reacting? No, I'm joking.
setting of the New Republic fleet outpost and pilot bar. We get this great shot of 4 X-Wings and a Y-Wing
Do you guys think Dave Filoni's bald under his cowboy hat?
silhouetted in the sunset.
I don't know why I just
J.J.
thought of that.
Abrams used a similar shot of TIE fighters framed in the sunset in The Force Awakens, a shot that was used in the trailer for the film. It's
I don't care, I still don't like it.
very Apocalypse Now, very Amblin. I love this. Bjornson's main Mandalorian theme kicks off over these opening credits showing the various X-Wings and Y-Wings parked at this base. They park the U-Wing and pass 4 BD-X unit droids.
Yeah, I
Red,
saw
yellow,
that.
green, and
That was
blue.
really cute.
BD units were first developed for the Jedi Fallen Order game, BD-1 being Cal Kestis' companion, and have since been seen walking around Galaxy's Edge. They head into the pilot bar, built out of an actual hangar. I got to visit the set in LA's Culver City Thunder.
I want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. I want to hear how awesome of a time you had.
Alley area, and they built this practical set in an actual
JK.
repurposed hangar. We first saw this bar set in that Mandalorian season
Need to get a plug-in desk fan for yourself. Yeah, I do. It's just so silly. I have a tiny fan, but it's so hot that I gave it to my hamster. I know not to put like a draft or like any like fan on the hamster, but I have it like in the cage pointed in a direction where it can circulate air out of this cage because it's like a glass enclosure kind of thing. But yeah, I need to do that. Just got a rechargeable fan from Walmart for $18, and it works for that. Yeah, I'm actually going to a hardware store tomorrow to see if I can get something that'll reflect the heat from the windows and like stop it from coming in my room so damn bad. Because it's hard out here.
Season 3 episode, but now we see even
Thanks for the
more of it.
suggestion,
There's
though.
the shuffleboard table game that was actually in the Tashi station in the deleted scene from A New Hope
Yep,
in
I
1977
remember that.
with Luke and Biggs. And now we can also see the arcade cabinet game that was also in the A New Hope deleted scene that they actually recreated for the
That's a
Tashi
game?
station scene in the Book of Boba Fett flashback. They actually let me play with this thing during the set visit. A prop designer told me that the game that they programmed into the screen was based on Space Force from 1980. Then above the bar are a bunch of trophies collected by the New Republic pilots of helmets and droid heads. You can see an Imperial probe droid, an Imperial mouse droid, an RA-7 protocol droid, and there are also some brown stormtrooper helmets and scout trooper helmets and a black Imperial pilot helmet. Behind
yeah.
the bar, the drink kegs are the same prop design from the Mos Eisley
Do any of you guys buy helmets? I thought about it, but then I'm like, I can't. I don't got the space. I've had it since 2021. Nerve damage is because didn't catch it. Fuck, I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know as much about Lyme disease, but I just know it's fucking ass, to be honest. Like, whatever I do know is that it's just shit. I'm really sorry you're going through that.
Cantina in A New Hope that would later be repurposed as IG assassin droid heads. Mando sits down with Colonel Ward, played by Sigourney Weaver.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm assuming from Ward's rank that she was a veteran of the Galactic Civil War who probably fought in battles like the Battle of Endor, flying alongside Lando Calrissian and Nien Nunb and Admiral Akbar, and it turns out Hera Syndulla in the Ghost. Mando says that'll help Ward track down all of the warlords in her deck of cards and slides back a Sabacc card with Barrow's face on it. I love this.
Nope, my head is too big for a helmet. Hats just fit. Oh, hats just about fit. Yeah, I wouldn't have been to like wear, but more to like have in your room, I guess, or something. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't wear a helmet either, to be honest.
Detail. It comes from Chris Gemshall's The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire book, which stated New Republic intelligence created and circulated an adapted Sabacc deck with each of the 76 cards featuring the last known image of a wanted Imperial fugitive. The idea seemed to be that these cards would be disseminated through tap cafes and cantinas, hopefully resulting in the wider population identifying some of those featured. And this world detail was actually inspired from the real-world War on Terror era, where you could find playing cards with the faces of dictators. Now, in my set visit, I actually saw some of the other cards in close-up, and I learned that the various faces we see were actually crew members and friends. Ward pays Mando with a new Razor Crest that the New Republic confiscated from a captured Imperial Commandant. That might have been Commandant Brendel Hux, who was the only warlord we met in Mandalorian Season 3 with Commandant in his title. He's actually the father of Armitage Hux from the sequel trilogy. Mando's old Razor Crest was destroyed in Season 2, and since then he's been flying around in a custom refurbished N1 Naboo starfighter. But now they're on a mission to find a big ol' hut.
Yeah, boy, it was hard. Like, every time I saw his ass, I'm like, how are they gonna fit him in that?
You need a craft with a bigger cargo hold. For Ward, this mission is all about tracking down a missing Commander Coin, whom she calls her Ace of Staves. Ace of Staves is a card in a regular Sabacc deck, but it's also a tarot card, also known as the Ace of Wands. They don't have an image of Commander Coin because this movie wants to make it a surprise that Lord Janu on Shikari is the Commander Coin that Mando is seeking. I find it a little weird they wanted this to be a mystery and then gave the character the same name as the actor playing him, the actor being named Johnny Coin. It'd be like making The Usual Suspects with its mystery man of Kaiser Soze, and then casting the character of Verbal Kint as an actor named Johnny Soze. Ward explains that the Hutts have promised to lead them to Coin if they can get their nephew back.
His name is Rada the Hutt, the only surviving heir of crime lord Jabba.
Shout out Rada.
We first met Rada the Hutt as a baby.
He's so cute, and you know what's funny? He actually looks just like this. Like, he still looks, I can still see his cute little face. Ow, I bit my tongue. I can still see his cute little face in that big ass machine.
Movie, which became really the pilot episode of the Clone Wars animated series, the first real adventure that Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano went on to recover this baby that they nicknamed Stinky to his father Jabba. Ward saying the only surviving heir suggests that Jabba the Hutt might have had other children who had died, maybe killed off by the twins.
That's what I wonder too about that, to be honest.
And exit in the humid swamp air of Nal Hutta. Nal Hutta is the Hutt
Okay, so it was Nal Hutta. I said Hutna.
Actually explored in animation in Clone Wars season.
I completely forgot. Listen, anything Clone Wars related, my memory has been wiped because I binged the Clone Wars at some point. I didn't grow up watching it. I mean, I grew up when it was released, but I never paid attention to it. And I lived in the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, they didn't have like the channel that had the show playing all the time. So, when I binged the Clone Wars, I was like, what, 18, I think? Then I had to wait for the season finale. I'm so glad that ended up happening. But series finale. But because I binged, I can't remember. Like, I lost, like, it all just feels like one blur. I can't explain it, but there's a lot that happened in these episodes. That, yeah, there are going to be characters that I completely freaking forgot about, planets we've already explored that I'm like, oh, that's a cool planet. Like just now.
Episode 9, Hunt for Zero, with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Quinlan Vos. The architecture of the buildings includes the same rooftop shape of Jabba's palace.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. I said that same shit.
In Return of the Jedi. Zeb says that the Hutts have hired the droid Gatra for security. The droid Gatra is a droid group that supports droid rights. They were formed by the repurposed battle droids with grievances against the Empire for being abandoned by the Separatists at the end of the Clone Wars. The droid Gatra was planned to be part of a Star Wars game, and then
I need to read the comics.
A few other Star Wars titles since then. Here,
I thought about like reading the comics as well, like live at some point, or like making videos of me like reading the comics. That's not copyright, right? I can do that.
On Nala,
Yeah.
we see these droids
Yeah.
with rusted bodies,
I've seen
but battle
comic
droid
videos.
heads swapped onto larger bodies, and some B2 battle droids.
I saw that too. That was
Mando
really
clocks
funny.
one of these B2s on the way in, as it was a B2 battle droid who killed his parents when he was a kid. We also see a STAP, single trooper aerial platform. These were used by battle droids on Naboo in Phantom Menace. I also
Yeah.
saw a life-size one of these on my set visit. And
Okay.
we see them here to set up Mando flying one later. Mando and Grogu walk through this cave tunnel where we see various other huts. Like there's 2 different rooms, each with 3 huts lounging or sleeping, until he reaches this big door to the throne room with the Hutt clan sigil on it. It's guarded by these 2 droids.
I've
and my set
never seen that in my life. I didn't even know that was the clan sigil. I had the protocol's memory. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, Kenny. That's honestly where I'm
visit,
at.
I learned that the production
Unintentional.
called these Tippett droids after Phil Tippett, and that the taller one is named Bullet Head for his bullet-shaped head, and the shorter one is named Argus.
They have
The door is
names?
open, and we see the twins. We first met
Yuck.
the twins in the Book of Boba Fett episode
They
2.
give
I thought
me-
they were both male.
They give me incest vibes. I'm just saying. They give me incest vibes.
But it turns out they are brother and sister. They came to Espa with Black Chrysanthemum the Wookiee to try to claim their cousin Jabba's throne from Boba Fett. Failing that, they gave Boba Fett a rancor and left, not wanting to get into a turf war with the Pike Syndicate. They sit on a platform with some Huttese language words. Using a Huttese alphabet I was able to find online, these translate to Nal Hutta, then Ancestral, and then Heritage. These twins show Mando a hollow image of their nephew Rada as a baby. They use the exact design of baby Rada from Clone Wars. On my set visit, I saw that they had a concept model that was hand-painted by Jon Favreau.
Oh, wow.
They fly to the moon of Shikari. Mando equips Grogu with his Beskar armor. This is a chainmail melted
Oh,
down
that planet's called Shikari.
from the Beskar spear carried by Morgan Elsbeth that Mando used to defeat the Darksaber-wielding Moff Gideon, the chainmail that Grogu chose instead of Yoda's lightsaber to become a Mandalorian foundling instead of a Jedi. They jetpack down
I wish
from
they
the
never
Razor
did
Crest,
that.
and
I wish they
Johnson
never
now
did
really
any of
cooks
that.
with this new techno music here, the kind of music we never hear in Star Wars.
Like, don't give
there are neon
Grogu a
Aurebesh
choice.
signs all over this place, and during my set visit, they walked me through a storage area where I could see
Roger,
a lot
Roger,
of these signs
battle
and had
droids,
some
but
time to
I-
translate them, but also
I love the battle droids. I freaking love them. They're so funny to me.
so there were labels that had them in English anyway. I definitely saw the sign for the Salt Bar and something Shank House. We also see Warwick Law Office. A Warwick is a tentacled creature that we saw getting cooked in Jedha City in Rogue One. I guess they have legal rights. Then Zebu's Paste. And interestingly, Batu Ben's Bar. Batu is the planet where the Black Spire
Yeah.
outpost of Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland is technically set on. Ben's Bar, I assume, could be a reference to Ben Kenobi, or rather, it could just be Ben Burt, the legendary sound designer who created most of the iconic sound effects that we know from Star Wars. We definitely see this sign on the street during the high-speed chase later on. Mando and Grogu approach this food stand. The Aurebesh on the sign
Wow.
reads Hugo.
There's so much little details that I completely missed. Like, not even Easter eggs related. I just mean like world
And then on
building.
the left, best sellers. The menu reads flat meat fry with slide, and flat meat fry with slide and adosos. A flat meat fry is a real dish that Favreau cooked up with celebrity chef Roy Choi, founder of LA's beloved Kogi truck.
wanna
And it's
eat.
basically a panini with a huge slab of Spam that's been grilled. I'm pretty sure Favreau put in these panini presses in the food stand as a nod to the amazing looking cubanos that he made in his 2013 movie Chef. Martin
Cubanos go
Scorsese
hard.
plays Hugo Durant, who is an Ardinian, a six-limbed simian-like species. Favreau confirmed that Hugo Durant is the brother to Rio Durant, the character that
I was hoping there was no relation. That's so sad. R.I.P. to a real one.
Favreau voiced in 2018's Solo: A Star Wars Story, the first time we saw the species in Star Wars. But Martin Scorsese being in a Star Wars movie at all is awesome. For
Yeah.
one, Martin Scorsese and George Lucas are old buddies. with
Damn,
Steven
look at those
Spielberg and
eyebrows.
Coppola and Brian De Palma. Like
That looks like something that like
one, Martin Scorsese.
looks like those like those funny like disguise like over the top like just like I can't explain it. Like I don't know. I feel like
Scorsese and George Lucas are
You
old
know what I'm
buddies
saying,
with
you know what I'm
Steven
saying.
Spielberg and Coppola and Brian De Palma. Like a lot of Martin Scorsese's
yeah, it was bad to give Grogu a choice. Take away from the second season of Mando, then Luke's so pissed Grogu doesn't want to be a Jedi. He just sends back all alone to Yeah, that was crazy, dude. He sent dead ass like a little child. Hi, Peppy, welcome back. Rip Rio. He was a badass little guy. Yeah, I loved Rio in the movie. Yeah, no, I was pissed. I was like, why give a fucking 5-year-old equivalent the choice to stay with dad or to like be a Jedi, I guess, and then send his ass home by himself? That was crazy. That was crazy. Like, surely we can disband the fucking Jedi ways, right? Like, it's like make a new way. Make a new way. I don't know. Qui-Gon Jinn needed to be here for that.
Earlier works were
How you
edited
doing,
by George
Peppy?
Lucas's wife,
Welcome
Marsha
back.
Lucas, who is the editor most responsible for the first Star Wars movie being as good as it is. But it also brings Scorsese full circle after his 2019 comments in which he called major Disney franchise movies like Marvel movies, quote, not cinema, and more similar to theme park rides than films. This is actually how we got the absolute cinema meme. Scorsese's remarks may have been ill-timed, but he wasn't entirely wrong, and he may have been feeling defensive after Daniel Radcliffe, who was the star of the last mega franchise, Harry Potter, went after Scorsese's 2011 film Hugo for getting nominated for an Oscar over Deathly Hallows Part 2, even though those huge IP franchises make plenty of money and essentially get turned into theme park rides. So I think that is actually the origin of this character's name being Hugo. Mando offers a new...
Whoa! You joined as a member? Did you really just do that? Oh my god, Peppy! That's so sweet, thank you! Wow! My first member. My second member, actually. Thank you, you're so sweet. Oh my god. Kenny says, wait, my fucking chat's fucking up. George still has a hell of a head of hair. Scorsese, a lot of, yeah, literally. Yeah, Nick! What are you doing here? The fuck? On YouTube? This feels illegal. Yeah, it feels illegal too. This is not typical Tony. This is Tony on Tatooine. It's a different person. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I love you too. Love you too. If Qui-Gon trained Anakin, perhaps the Chosen One wouldn't have had to turn. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. It's really, and that's what's so great about like stories and movies, that like you think of what could have been, and you're just like, damn, but it isn't, and it's still good. Who was first? We have to ban this. Okay, Peppy, this is really embarrassing, but I wanted to see if it worked, so I asked Shaq to try it out, and it worked. You got me. Yannick in panic. Okay, nice to meet you, Tony on Tatooine. Pleasure is mine. It's a bit late. I'm surprised you're here. I mean, I know you're like a night owl too, but like, I didn't expect any of my European buds to be here. It's almost 12 on a Sunday. How you doing though, Yannick? It's been a while. What the fuck?
Currency than these outer rim worlds are used to dealing with. Hugo points them to the fighting
yeah,
arena.
Peppy, that was
Now,
really
the exterior
embarrassing
of
to
this
admit.
arena has Orbesh on a digital ticker that translates to fights this, and then Huska. A Huska is a huge hooved species with horns from Star Wars Legends. It's kind of the closest thing in Star Wars to a bull, so maybe there's bullfighting happening here. And then on the lower ticker, you can see the word beast, and then a Rada poster. They actually released this full poster online, so we can translate all the on it.
Sorry, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Every last Bendu day of the month. Bendu day is the 5th and final day of the week in the Star Wars calendar. The day was named for the Bendu monks of Coruscant, and
I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that.
Probably connection to the mystical.
I'm Bendu. I'm tired. It's way too hot. I don't know if you noticed. I'm wearing a bathing suit top underneath this kind of a shirt, a mesh shirt. I am fucking dying. I am dying of heat, Yannick. You don't fucking understand. So, I'm sure Twitch chat, my Twitch friends, I'm sure they know by now that my room is like a hot box because all the heat gets trapped in my room. I have a tiny fucking window, but big ass glass windows, but like only one little rectangle could open as a window. I have a poorly insulated bedroom, and the apartment is kind of shit, but my room is the hottest. It's either the hottest or the coldest room in the whole house, and I'm is hot. That's hot. It's really hot. But yeah, I'm sorry that you're also struggling. I don't got AC. I'm too broke for it. Rasa getting on Muscle and Fitness. Wait, Kenny, are you gonna watch the movie? I really hope you watch it, or if you've seen it already. Like, what did you think? I'm sorry if you said it already in the chat. There was so much going on that I'm getting a little forgetful. Yannick says, I'm in a tiny room with a PC, 3 monitors, and the 3D printer that is currently running. I'm dying. Bro, my PC is giving off so much heat right now, too. Like, my PC, my fucking big-ass Elgato light, key light, my lava lamps. I got 2 lava lamps on. Why? Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my G, you guys, OMG. Oh my, what did I say just now? It didn't sound natural. OMG, you guys visit me because it's getting colder. I need to, Peppy. I need to get my ass over there. I hate the heat, but I hate the cold as well, you know? Kenny says, a small dehumidifier can help some if it is muggy hot. Yeah, I could try that actually too. Yannick, oh, here comes Yannick bragging. I have AC, but it's too loud and it's late. It sucks to suck, huh? Poor you. I've seen the movie. Okay. Did you like it?
Being a Bendu on Adelon.
I don't remember if you said you liked them.
Similar to how our days of the week are based off of Norse gods' names. Like Thursday is named after Thor. Then down the side of this poster is Rata, and then across his chest is Shikari Fighting Pits presents, and then in yellow, Fight Night.
I love you, Rata.
Seats from
I love
45
you.
to 60 and 100 to 1250, I guess, for the different tiers of seats. And then
By the way, guys, was anybody else who's seen this movie? Was your movie theater also like really empty? Then again, I saw the movie at 10 o'clock at night and it finished at 12:30, but it was a Saturday night. But it was empty. Oh my god.
on the lower right, no holds barred. Inside, we see Rada the Hutt as a hulked out gladiator fighting a human on the arena floor. He has the Hutt clan sigil tattooed on the back of his head, just like his
So
father
gangster.
Jabba had it tattooed on his arm. in
I
Return of the Jedi.
never,
This floor
what
is
the
just
fuck? I never noticed that ever. That's like me finding out that C-3PO had a silver leg this whole time. That is so funny. Can't believe we have AC even on our buses here. You can't even use it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's rough out here. It's rough. I mean, we have ACs everywhere except the buildings because it's always so cold. So like, not a lot of apartments have AC. Technically, this apartment does have an AC in my brother's room, but it's just broken, and we never it's money to fix it. But it's only one AC, and it's like really old. I had a mobile AC, but I have to put it by the window, and the window is where my bed is. So like, how the fuck is that gonna work?
designed to look like a giant circular Dajaric hollow chest.
That's what I thought about
These
too.
fighting pits are designed to feel like the life-size version of that game.
Oh, that's so
Grogu in the
cool.
stand snacks on some popcorn. This kind of looks like the multicolored Outpost mix of popcorn that you can get at Disney's Galaxy's Edge. There's also some popcorn that they eat in Bad Batch.
Oh,
the
I love that
Mantelian mix on
detail.
Ord Mantell. They meet Rada in a cell as he
I
gets
gotta watch
massaged
Bad
by
Batch still.
droids. Mando greets him with the Huttese phrase.
Kenny says, yeah, it was fun overall. Didn't have crazy expectations or expect any surprises. Right. And I realized the people that had that kind of mindset going into the movie enjoyed it way more. Wish the Hutts though were practical effects. That's an interesting point, you know? I didn't even think about that. And it says, oh, that sounds nice, Peppy. I'm good. Yes, just practice procrastinating. Why did I read that as practicing? Am I a little dyslexic? Procrastinating all the school stuff, lol.
Dewana Wanga. This is how Bib Fortuna greets
It'd be like that.
C-3PO in Return of the Jedi.
Dewanawanga.
My, do you wanna let go?
And what the vendor barks at Jar Jar in The Phantom Menace.
Hey, you wanna wanga?
Now at that point it translated to, are you gonna pay for that? But really Dewana Wanga is just kind of a reused phonetic phrase for a Huttese greeting. Rada is played by Jeremy Allen White from The Bear and
Yes, I wanted to talk about this. I forgot to talk about this. I did not agree with Jeremy Allen White being the voice actor for Rada. Hot take. I genuinely... It strayed so far from his voice. And honestly, like, we know him for just yelling. And, like, screaming and raging, if that makes sense. So, when I heard him being casted, I was like, oh, I guess you're gonna have Rada sound like super aggressive or like angry or like on edge. No, Rada sounds so like goofy and like kiddish almost. But like, how do I say this? I don't know. Like, it's no offense to Jeremy. I love this guy, but it feels like anybody else could have voiced him too. And what I didn't like Jeremy being in the movie because I'm like, ugh, another popular actor is gonna be like, it takes you out of it a little bit, you know. But I guess it can't be helped nowadays with, yeah. He did a good job, though. He did a good job. But I just thought, like, I thought anybody could have really fucking done it. The voice that he would have.
Nameless. They heavily pitched down his voice to make it sound more
Not a hot take to me. It is a bad choice. They should have just... Thank you, Kenny! They should have just used a great voice actor. Yes! There's so many insanely amazing, good, talented voice actors. And it's just like... Jeremy Allen White can get so many roles. Like, why give this to... like, I didn't know. I don't know. It was weird.
Or like Jabba from Return of the Jedi. He speaks both Huttese and the common language in this movie. Rada feeds Grogu what look like blue shrimp. These could be the blue krill crustaceans that were farmed on the planet Sorgan in The Mandalorian Season 1. Rada explains that he has one more match before he pays off his debt to Lord Janu, and that he's not like his father and wants to be his own man outside of Jabba's shadow. Hugo then sends Mando to find Lord Janu at the Salt Tavern. We see its storefront reflected in
By the way, guys,
as
after
Mando
this,
steps up to it, kind of like Nicole Kidman.
After this video, it's going on quite a lot longer than I thought it would. After this video, I think I'm going to probably play a little bit of a Star Wars game. I don't know which one yet, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Hopefully I have it, and if not, we'll figure it out.
In that AMC pre-roll short, also
but it won't be long. It won't be long because it's already almost 12. It's 12. It's 12.
See the galaxy. Yeah, it's an ad for the Galactic
12 and
Star
it's hot.
Cruiser experience, aka the Star Wars Hotel.
We'll see. Maybe I won't play. We'll see.
And documented in this amazing Jenny Nicholson video. Inside this Salt Tavern hangs several cages containing birds and other strange creatures. In my set visit, Jon Favreau explained how these creatures were all designed and made by the interns at Legacy Effects, which was the prop house who they partnered with for this movie. Lord Janu's bodyguard is Hog's Breath, an Iktachi species. Jedi Master Saci Tin in the prequels was an Iktachi. Hog's Breath is played by Matthew Willig, former NFL offensive tackle turned actor. Mando scuffles with Hog's Breath and some other goons slicing
they
off
could have used him better then. They could have fought more.
Mando a precious salt crystal whose value comes from the fact that they're rationed by the government. Janu says that Rada's last match is actually going to be a Dejaric match, meaning he's going to surprise him by unleashing some beasts until he dies. Janu also wants Mando to fight in these pits as a prize spectacle, because at this point in The Mandalorian, it's kind of an interesting act to put on a poster. But while trying to rescue Rada, Mando himself gets trapped and thrown in the pit to fight Rada. Both are given some melee weapons.
Rada was pissing me off so much this movie, bro. I'm like, just fucking... I mean, it's good that he didn't go with Mando. I'm not gonna lie. All things considered now. I understand now why he was running away so much. I honestly did not think the Hutt twins wanted to kill him. I thought they were like, no, but like, they mean well, surely. I'm an idiot. But I mean, like, believing the fact that it was gonna be a Jadaric, whatever the fuck it's called, fight, that's what really got to me too.
Confiscated Mando's blasters, didn't know that there are cables in his gauntlet.
Star Wars Racer
Mando
N64?
uses one of these cables to snare Rada's hand, and then to choke him, kind of like Leia did with her chains to kill Rada's father. Mando ends up pinning Rada, but yields to give this Hutt his freedom. But Janu orders the Dejaric match and unleashes all the others. All of these are life-size recreations of the same exact figures from the original 1977 hologram.
That is so fucking cool! It is! I remember that guy specifically. Oh, I love that. Wow.
Just seen, animated by Phil Tippett. We see a Mantelian Savrip, that's the large reptilian fighter, who in this scene appears to be wearing an old-timey wrestling singlet. There's the Kenton Strider. That's a big, thick boy with a face on his shoulders that wields a battle axe. He pounds his chest here. We see a Ngok. That's a beast with separate mouths on his hands. We see a Chlor Slug. That's a centipede-like slug with the bladed feet. We actually saw these in Star Wars The Old Republic game on the planet Korriban. There's a Hujix. That's the one with the split limbs and the Stegosaurus tail. There's also Monok, a Guk, a Malator, and a Grimtash. Now, at one point in this melee, we see the Mantelian Savrip do the same finishing move that R2-D2's hollow Savrip does to Chewie's Kenton Strider in A New Hope. So really, for anyone who grew up loving the "Let the Wookiee win" scene in that first film, seeing all these guys on a huge IMAX screen is just so cool payoff. One of these creatures, though, has electricity powers that fries the gate, allowing all the beasts to break free and turn on the crowd. We cut to outside.
I was so fucking happy. Maybe I'm ill-hearted. I don't know. Maybe I realize I'm a bad person, but I was so fucking happy when those things were let loose. And I was like, they better kill everybody in this fucking stadium thing. I don't give a fuck. Better kill everybody. All the seats. Everybody getting eaten. What I didn't like is when he started going out in the town and they were killing the town folk and stuff, you know, that were just like working and like, you know, just trying to live their life. But anybody that paid money to see these fights, nah.
Where the Mantelian Savrip smashes through this
off with your head
with Orabesh over it that translates to Weathers Apollo, an homage
Rada
to the
deserved
late
better.
great Karga actor Carl Weathers and his iconic prize fighter character from the Rocky
R.I.P.
Apollo Creed. A Rhodian baby
R.I.P.
in a pram freaks out and the mom pulls it out. Grogu hops in and drops the handle down to kind of make it look like a roadster. And
also, why the hell can that go so fast? I'm just saying.
Tells it with such speed that I kind of feel like it's got to be powered by the Force, right?
That's-
Mando
yeah, okay.
Regains
Cool,
his
cool, cool.
gear and jetpacks beside him, chasing after the runaway Rada.
Where do they come up with these names? Always fascinated me. They probably put in like a random name generator or something.
In the speeder, under the legs of the
Or like
Cyberman,
they close
but
their eyes,
cuts
have a
Rada
letter,
off in
have
a
a
razor
alphabet.
crest. Rada tells Mando that Lord
Throw a
Janu
dart.
is Commander Coin, so
Each
they head to
letter.
Janu's estate. I gotta say, this compound does look quite like the Bluth family model home in Arrested Development. In Janu's office, mounted
I saw it in IMAX, by the way. Did you guys see the movie in IMAX? It was pretty freaking cool in IMAX.
on the wall is the severed
And next, I'm gonna see it in 4K. No. 4K. I looked in the camera as I said that, bro. I meant, and next, I'm gonna see it in 4DX. Why the fuck did I say 4K?
head of a Nexu. A Nexu was a beast
all
that
I
Padme
meant.
had to fight Geonosis in Attack of the Clones. Hey, maybe this is the same Nexu. Mando.
What I really enjoyed too about this is that this I like that it felt like it paid like homage to like, you know, this Clone War gladiator like fight, and then like, you know, the chessboard chess game thing, and like, you know, stuff. I thought that was really cool.
And Zeb raid the compound and combat
Sorry,
more
my brain is
Jedi
shutting off from
stormtroopers.
this
We get to
fucking
see
heat.
Zeb in action
Holy.
like he often was in Rebels with his laser staff and the kind of wall climbing and swinging agility
Loved
that
it.
we know he can do. I love how they got his Lasat toes accurate. Mando tells Coin, I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold.
Yes,
that's what Mando
sir.
says in the opening scene of the Mandalorian
Yes, sir.
pilot episode to Horatio Sands' Mythrol character.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
And he says it again to the guy in the butcher shop in the Book of Boba Fett episode that he returns in.
I can bring you in warm,
It's so weird hearing it again.
or I can bring you in cold.
I think
what I love about that line is
I deadass think they just used the same. Yeah, they used the same voice line.
warm means frozen in carbonite, cold just means dead. Fleeing the stormtroopers with Coin in custody, Mando radios to Grogu to press the buttons on the cockpit that he previously told the kid never to touch.
Look for the ignition relay cutoff. It's next to the fuel differential readout, which is between the pump compression gauge and the primary reserve.
This is so stupid, but it was just cute.
I like how Mando tells Grogu to look for a button.
I loved Zeb's reaction too, and Mando just did not give a fuck.
I like how Mando tells Grogu to look for a button between two others, and Grogu flips a switch that's definitely not between two other switches.
He's just
They escape and
trolling.
bring Coin
Just a
and Ryan back to the
prank.
Adelphi base. This time in the pilot bar, Dave Filoni cameos as his X-Wing pilot character, Trapper Wolf, sitting in the same seat at the bar that he did
They
in
just
the
set it
Mando
to auto
season
and
3
launch that
episodes.
character.
Also in the
Yeah,
bar are the
facts.
other
That's a good
Mandalorian
one,
episode
Kenny.
directors as their pilot characters. We see Deborah Chow as Sash Ketter
Put him in the
and Rick
basket.
Famuyiwa
Be gone.
as Jib Dodger. Also appearing in this film is season 3 episode director Lee Isaac Chung, who also directed Minari and Twisters. He plays a pilot named Doc Suri, and Lieutenant Blick, played by Doug Chang. Doug Chang is the creative director at Lucasfilm and one of the most important artists at the studio, and yes, the production designer of this film. Mando says Coin's ready to sing like a Yuzum. A Yuzum is an Endor-based species created for Return of the Jedi that was added in the 1997 special edition in the form of the CGI singer Joe Yowza in Max Rebo's band and Jabba's Palace. Mando, Grogu, and Rada head back to Navarro. This city looks even nicer now after Grief Karga's revitalization efforts and no more threat of pirates. At the homestead, we see Mando's N1 Naboo starfighter still parked there, and we get a visit from the Enzealous.
I love this so much. I love the way what the fuck? I love the way Grogu runs, and I love the Anzellan so much, baby.
These mechanics named Bai, Clang, Keto,
Bad
and
baby.
Mitch helped Mando and Grogu repair IG-11 in Season 3. They're all voiced by Shirley Henderson, the actress behind Moaning Myrtle in the Harry Potter films. After the
Oh, that's
"Bad baby"
jokes.
moment on the show, they give these Anzellans a lot of speaking lines in this movie.
Yeah, they did. I didn't know they could talk. Like they had so much speaking lines that I was like, oh, these fuckers can actually talk. Or were they inspired by the characters that started going fast away from Sigourney Weaver at the start of Ghostbusters too? You should have your own channel. Break some stuff down.
Rada snacks on the sleeve
Bad
of blue
baby.
cookies
Oh, I
that
lost
Grogu
it.
loves from Season 2 that Grogu later puked up in that episode.
I saw somebody say on I think it was Instagram that Rata is going to be like they're theorizing that Rata is going to be the guy that's going to take care of Grogu once Mando passes, because they can both live for like centuries.
The iconic cookies that
I think that's cute. I would really
basically
like
the
that.
outer sandwich of a macaron.
But Mando better not
Rada
die
returns to
anytime
Nal
soon,
Hutta in this ship
or
and
I'm
gives
rioting.
Grogu the cookies, but Mando remembers the puking moment.
Let's save the rest for after
Gee.
dinner.
That night, Embo arrives. Embo
Yep.
is a bounty hunter from Clone Wars.
See, I didn't
voiced
know
by
that.
Dave Filoni, The character first appeared
didn't
in
know
season
that.
2, episode 17, Bounty Hunters, an episode where Embo is part of a group of fighters who defend a farming village on Felucia from the pirates led by Hondo Ohnaka. Embo's species, the Kyuzo, was named after the character Kyuzo from Akira Kurosawa's film Seven Samurai. The whole episode is really an homage to that film. He's accompanied by his companion Anuba, named Marok. Yes, the same name as the first brother Inquisitor
No.
from Ahsoka in Maul Shadow.
He said Kizbo or something. I think he previously had something like that, but they had a different pet in this movie. I think he's referring to something else.
Lord. In the night rain, they pass by a pen of blurs,
Is he called
the cattle
Gizbo?
species that
Gizbo?
Mando had to learn
Some
to
shit.
ride in the first arc of the series. Mando shutters the windows and arms himself with his pulse rifle, but
Love that he's back
Embo
with his
gets the
rifle.
upper hand and snares Mando and stuns him while Marok catches one of the Anzellans. Embo's ship, the guillotine, is the same shape as his hat.
That's so
Love it.
stupid.
Grogu watches them go and then arms up with his gear.
I love that
his
part.
paintball shooter that he used for training in season 3 and his Mudhorn Beskar Pauldron
Yes.
the armorer forged for him in season 3. He and the Anzellans take their speeder to their little ship and Grogu crams in.
That was so fucking funny. I lived for this scene. Like, my mom and my sister were like dying of laughter. And I'm just like, it's so good. And then what sucked too is when Mando is trying to get off of like, Hudson, whatever the fuck that fucking planet's called. When he's trying to like get away from the huts, he's like, he sees it. He's like I can just tell he was so pissed off.
I got to see this awesome prop on the set visit.
I'm
It's like a
fitting in
little
that.
house, and I learned that the light.
And it's funny because this whole time I thought Rata was going to be the one that's not fitting in ships, but Rata fit in all the ships that he was in. Instead, they made Mando not be able to fit in the ship. I thought that was really funny.
Up screens were all made out of Apple Watches. Embo
Who would've
brings
thought?
Mando back to Nal Hutta to face the Hutts. They remove his helmet, starting the 10 minutes of this movie's runtime that Pedro Pascal's actually unmasked. We
Yeah.
learned in the Mandalorian series that this particular Children of the Watch clan very much frowns upon Mandalorians ever.
And I don't remember if he was like this, how do I say, if he was this like ruthless with it. Because he was like, yeah, you're all gonna have to die. You saw my face, like, I gotta kill you guys now. And I was like, whoa, that's like kind of dark even for Mando. I didn't know if he did that before. Like, I honestly can't really remember, but I thought that was insane.
Revealing their faces. But not
Grogu
all
was in
Mandalorians
Gizmo
care
mode.
about that.
Wonder if he
So I'm
watched
surprised it's such a
Rambo.
big deal to Din now. But the female twin says
funny.
this.
But what's even more is knowing we have shared.
Bro was strapped up. You saw that shit.
We know the Mandalorian Creed. You, the outcast,
He
letting an enemy.
He doesn't even have any Mandalorian peeps that he fucks with. Like, he's on his own. He does his own thing.
Not if you all die.
Nobody has to
Says
know.
that one day Mando will die and he won't be there to protect Grogu, so the child will then suffer, and he really gives Mando the motivation to make sure that he does not leave these Hutts alive. Grogu and the 3 Anzellans reunite with the 4th Anzellan, who leads them into the Hutt compound through these tunnels. Grogu hits this rat creature with a paintball.
Sorry, I thought I was hearing something in the hallway.
shot, baby.
Yeah, it's that
Good
same
shot,
target that
baby.
he hit that other Mandalorian foundling with.
Bad
Now, remember
baby.
how Jabba liked to drop his enemies through a trapdoor to the Rancor? Well, these Queens have a similar trapdoor
Yes.
to a watery bog
Like,
that's filled with
is this
Amani.
part of their-
These are the flat-faced wormed creatures that was created as the mercenary character
Part of their
Amon
thing,
in
or, like,
Jabba's
they just didn't
palace
have
in
ideas?
Return of the Jedi. These look far more monstrous and much scarier here, kind of like attack dogs. Mando uses the
Yeah,
weapons of
that dragon worm that I saw, is that what it was called? It fucking freaked me out, bro. Like, I was actually on the edge of my seat for this guy in this whole sequence. It was, and I'm like, wait, he's gonna survive. Like, come on, it's fucking Mandalorian. But I was still like, ugh.
other dead warriors
It's a
in
close
this
call.
bog to fend them off, but then faces this giant dragon snake. Oh,
Dragon
you can
snake,
only
not
face
dragon
one of these
worm.
on Nal Hutta in that Clone Wars episode. While fighting this thing, Mando gets bitten
Sheesh.
and poisoned and mutters,
Albino
"Take
one,
Ferric."
too.
That's the Star Wars expletive he often uttered on the series. The Anzellans and Grogu meet him though and attach an explosive to
Grogu's
the
about that
brakes.
life. He
Boom,
really
and they all
is.
flood out. Mando scoops up Grogu and helps them flee to the Anzellan ship, but runs back to fight off the droid Gatra until he collapses from the poison. At this point, the film now goes on for about 15 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea it was poison. Like, when I first saw that little thing, I was like, bro, it's not worse. Just get up. But then, yeah, I found out that it was poison. I was like, oh.
Some just visual puppet storytelling with delightful Peter and the Wolf style music from Ludwig Göransson as Grogu takes the wheel of the movie. We see him picking up a walking stick, making him look even more like Yoda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
To shelter Mando from the bugs while he recovers, but he makes it too short and just kind of has to thunk his body over and over again through it. At one point, Grogu gets fully swallowed by a toad-like creature that might actually be a variant of a wart.
Yeah.
That's the road creature from Return of the Jedi outside Jabba's palace that swallowed another creature, but this thing pukes Grogu back out. Then Grogu meets this interesting character, Gattori, voiced by Stephen McKinley Henderson, the incredible character actor known for movies like Dune and A24's Civil War. I assume the name Gattori comes from the creature being modeled on a gator. Gattori shoos away Embo and makes an antidote paste to feed to Mando. After a night of cuddling in Mando's arm, Grogu wakes up the next morning to...
This part broke me. I'm like, Mando better wake the fuck up.
Mando back on his feet, saying,
"The old protect the young, and then the young protect the old."
A sweet sentiment considering Grogu in his early 50s might be technically older than Din Djarin is. Mando fights a few Amani and finds the Gunrunner ship that crashed on Nal Hutta that Rada the Hutt
Nal Hutta. That's what it's
Here,
called.
Mando and Grogu rearm themselves, and Mando picks up a two-pronged Amban Phase Pulse Blaster. Yes, the same weapon Boba Fett carried in his animated debut in the 1978 Star Wars Holiday Special. I love how throughout this final battle, the rifle operates with clear physical ammo shells that Mando has to reload and discharge. Not something you often see in Star Wars. They speed back into the Hutt's compound on that stap. Yes, the same one that Mando downed.
I was wondering why he didn't use that to get away when he was in the forest.
Outside the throne room where the two Tippet droids come to life. And this scene is incredible. It's a brutal fight, but Grogu crawls back into the Argus one and rips apart its innards. Then inside the throne room, Mando reconfronts the twins who were spooning in a 69 position at the start of all this.
Yeah. Am I wrong for thinking there's a little bit of incest going on? I'm just saying, bro. Like, they're always on each other, like... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird. If you're Siamese, just say that. Siamese twins. You don't gotta hide it. Just fucking say you are. You don't gotta... It felt very weird. And I looked away, I looked at my phone for 1 second, and I swore I saw them, like, wake, like, they were sleeping, and I think they were, like, I can't remember, but I'm like, did I just see that? Like, or was I tripping? Yeah, like, it can't just be me, Kenny, come on, that's crazy. Hi, Ash, I told you to start being late, time to go. You better not be apologizing, Ash, don't ever freaking apologize. You're just, life is life, and I hope you're having a good Sunday night. Are you kidding me? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have the Amon from Power, did I say that right? From Power of the Force 85 figure series. What? No yak face, though. I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna have to look that up because I feel really stupid. Wait, what did I just do? Weird. It was weird. Like, what the fuck are we... Oh, man. I'm really glad that someone else is talking about it, because I'm like, am I over-sexualizing something? Like, am I the problem? Surely not. Wait, where'd my other tab go? Did I accidentally close my tab? Just by pressing escape? That's insane. How did that happen?
On that stap, yes, the same one that Mando downed earlier. Mando fights his way back to right outside the throne room where the two Tippet droids come to life. And this scene is incredible.
That's really fucking
it's
cool.
A fight, but Grogu crawls back into the Argus one and rips apart its innards. Then inside the throne room, Mando reconfronts the
twins. Talking about this, Kenny? You're talking about this? Or am I looking at something else? Because that's money. No yak face, though. That's money. That's really cool. Heck yeah. What do you collect from Star Wars by any chance, if you do? The score was really good. I loved the score. Everything was really good. He was a creature in Jabba's palace. Sunday is going to be hot water issues in my house. Oh, Sunday is going. Got water issues. Oh my god, sorry. Shit. That's the one. Damn! Good for you, Kenny. Heck yeah. Damn, I'm sorry, Ash. Having a tough one too, huh? My only issue is I'm gonna say it for like the 10th time this stream. That's just fucking hot.
Spooning in a 69 position at the start of all this.
Oh, that's
which
hot.
Is very weird because they are brother and sister. Imbo
Thank you!
arrives and Mando fight while Grogu awakens Rada to fight Rada's aunt and uncle. They try to drop Rada down through the trapdoor, but Grogu uses a powerful force lift to raise Rada, reminding them Rada.
What was that cut just now?
Through the
What was that a mistake? Wait, what? I can't go any.
Door, but Grogu uses a powerful.
Did they accidentally like forget to take that out or something? It'd be like that, man. We all have our days, I swear.
Force lift to raise Rada, reminding us all of Yoda lifting the
Yes, the
X-Wing
X-Wing, yes.
Dagobah in Empire Strikes Back. Now the twins go down to the pit and get swallowed by the dragon snake. But
Oh,
the Delphi Blue
yeah.
Squadron arrives to
I
now
fucked up there.
Colonel.
Yeah, I fucked up, but it's okay. It's on card still. Ooh, have everything: Star Wars figs, cars, books, clothing, posters. Dude, 69, dude. That's actually really fucking cool. 25% speed always makes people sound drunk. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's a funny way to think about it.
Ward is suited up.
You should make a video sometime, Kenny, and just like showcase all the stuff you have. I love watching those kinds of things.
Along with Paul Sun Hyung Lee returning as X-Wing pilot
Yes.
Captain Carson Teva. They're all there. Man, all it takes is some aerial dogfight.
What's his name? No, what's his name? Uncle Iroh.
With X-Wings and
Drub.
Y-Wings to make something feel
Drub.
sufficiently Star Wars, right? John Favreau said that they used the same editing technique that George Lucas and Marshall Lucas did for the 1977 film and edited these shots to real-world
Edited.
aerial
I never like to say
combat footage from World
edited.
War II.
Edited.
Colonel Ward radios to Red Jammer, Doc Suri, this Y-Wing
I
pilot.
love this so much, man. I love this whole this whole
says
part.
closing
whole
on target
sequence.
and actually gets to deploy
Look
the
at all of
payload
them.
that delivers the big boom of this climax. And honestly, it kind of pays off.
Felt like they all went to war for Mando and Grogu, and as you should. As you should.
It's a meta redemption for the.
I might be a
Y-Wing
little
pilots
drunk. I wish
who
I
were
was a
not
little
able
drunk.
to close the deal in the trench run in the 1977 film, requiring.
I got thank you
Red
for the hearts.
Luke to
I
do
saw
it
that
in his
shit.
X-Wing. And one little detail that I love during this final battle: that same
I always wondered if
rat
everybody
that
else
Grogu
could, like,
shot with
see
the paintball just gets blasted to bits by the Inzellans. Now they finish the job, which I am taking as a reference to Luke saying that he used to bullseye womp rats in his T-16. Back on a Delphi, Ward confirms that the Hutts were feeding info to the Empire, and Rada decides to stay here with the New Republic to help serve them. Mando take off again to the Razor Crest, and finally, Mando trusts the child to operate the controls, which I kind of feel like is a meta statement to every parent to let their kid that they take to Smugglers run sit in the pilot seat.
I thought this like, oh my god, it's like his dad taking. It's like your dad taking you to like your driver's lesson, like your first driver lesson or something. Your dad teaching you how to drive a car.
And hit that awesome button to jump us into hyperspace. There is a continuity error here. Mando left the Razor Crest behind on Navarro when Imbo kidnapped him and took him to Nal Hutta. So who flew the Razor Crest here to Delphi
clock
for him
it.
to get into it now? Somehow the Razor Crest returned. There are two final cameos in the final minutes of the movie that I saw in the credits. They must have been somewhere here on the Delphi base. There is a crew chief Evo credited to Landis Fields, who's the Lucasfilm VFX supervisor of the Mandalorian series. Landis is actually the crew chief who takes Colonel Ward's
Oh, wow.
helmet
How'd you
when
figure
she
that
climbs
out?
down from her X-Wing. And an air traffic control droid credited to Anthony Daniels. Yes, that's the 3PO
What?
actor. He must have lent his voice to this movie here. Now, if you watched my review video earlier this week, yeah, I wasn't exactly glowing in my criticism of this movie, and I feel like I could separate my assessment of this movie as a film and what I tried to do in this video, which is just celebrate how much of a love letter to Star Wars Jon Favreau and his team created. It's kind of funny to me how it seems like we all agree that this movie feels like a certain number of Mandalorian episodes stitched together, but knowing
Why does everyone? Am I dumb? Am I just not seeing something that everyone else is? I don't feel that way. I mean, I guess, in the beginning I did kind of feel that way, but then as the movie progressed, I was like, I felt like it made sense for this to be a movie.
we can really agree on how many episodes.
I think we're just too used to seeing we're just used to seeing these characters like in the form of a show that maybe that's why we just automatically thought It felt that way. I don't know.
I said 6, but I've seen others saying 3, some saying 4. Considering the average length of a Mandalorian episode was about 24 minutes if you exclude
The more I think about it, the more I'm starting to agree. See, this is why I don't watch it like
the opening and closing credits, and this movie is 2 hours 12 minutes total, or about 2 hours and 5 minutes without
I'm
the
a little
credits.
drunk.
That's definitely more than 4 episodes worth of runtime. I mean, clearly they
I wanna be a little
reworked
drunk.
the scripts and took some stuff out, condensed some other parts, but here is how I'm getting 6 episodes based on the story beats in this film. Story beats that feel like they were going to be part of distinct, separate, smaller stories as Disney Plus episodes. Episode 1 was going to be the Snow Planet, the assignment on Adelphi, and meeting the twins on Nal Hutta. Episode 2 was going to be everything on Shikari, the Salt Tavern, the Djarik match, the Rada chase through the streets. Episode 3 was going to be arresting Lord Janu and returning to the Adelphi base. Episode 4 was going to be everything
also
on
too
Navarro.
short.
with the
Episode 3 would have been what?
And returning to the Adelphi base.
That sequence took like 15 to 20 minutes, bro.
Episode 4 was going to be everything on
Or it felt that way at
Navarro with
least.
the Anzellans, Embo, then going to Nal Hutta in the Dragon Snake battle, ending with Mando
That felt like
getting
it could have been an
poisoned.
episode, yeah.
Episode 5 was going to be the big Grogu episode where he's tending to Mando and goofing around with Gattori. And episode 6, I think, was going to be the final battle of this movie. Though John Favreau said that he, Dave Filoni, took out all the references that were going to be to the Empire, the Imperial Remnant, and Thrawn. Now, while you could try to group those 6 episodes I mentioned 2 by 2 by 2 and kind of get the 3.
Wait a minute. That's spoils for you. I hope you weren't watching. That is spoils for you because I know you didn't watch the fucking movie. Get out of here. Get on out of here.
Acts of a
You
traditional
can't be
screenplay
here
structure.
right
If you
now.
look at those 6, the first 2/3 of them
You can't be here right now. You can't be here right now. Nope. Not having it. What is that? You're gonna go there. Alright, let's see what Star Wars game I have. Maybe I can play like 15-20 minutes or something. I don't know. I got Battlefront, but like I want to do what am I in the mood for even? By the way, guys, thank you so much for being here on my first stream. It was really scary, but you guys made it super comfortable and welcoming, and I appreciate y'all so much. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Just wanted to say that. Okay, you guys can go now if you want. I have Squadrons. Oh, never mind. 60 fucking gigabytes. I didn't know it was 60 gigabytes. Start. Battlefront 1. No, I already played this. I would like to replay it. Fuck it. Y'all want to play some Lego Star Wars? Lego Star Wars, anybody? It was fun hanging out. Thanks, Kenny. Do they have Star Wars Racer on there? I'm out of the loop on games and don't know about PC game much. You mean to tell me you don't know about this fantastic game right here that came out in like 2007? First came out 2005. It's only the best game in the whole world. I think they do have Star Wars Racer. I think I saw it once. Ooh. I guess not. But there was a lot of old Star Wars games that I saw, so I kind of assumed they would have had it. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Should I save Lego Star Wars for another time? Nah, fuck it. Do you guys hear my sister in the background? Did I gotta tell her to shut up? Oh my god, I forgot. I had this cup here. Guys, this is a Snorlax mug that I bought my sister because she loves Snorlax and Pokemon. And look what she did to it. Look what she did. So now I gotta grab it by like here, and it feels so unnatural. I mean, I could grab it from like here too, but I feel like I gotta make use of this guy's stomach and physique. I don't know. It's so... Oh man. Yes! You're a man of culture, Kenny. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, good. You played it. I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink or something. I don't know. I had to go interrogate my sister real quick. I was like, don't lie. You left my stream because it was too hot in my room. She's like, just can't hang, I guess. Hold on, wait a sec. By the way, Kenny, I freaking love your profile picture. I don't know if I told you this already in one of the comments, but also it's so cool to actually talk to you guys instead of just like typing and text, like, you know what I mean? Wait. Why don't I hear the game? Holy shit. God damn. My bad, guys. I forgot I can't freaking, like... Wait, I want to read the chat real quick. Do you have the old Baldur's Gate style Star Wars game? Console gamer, but last thing I played was GTA 5. It's a good last game to play. So that says all you need to know how up to date on games I am. I feel like you'd like Red Dead Redemption. Have you tried Red Dead? Have some Fireball whiskey. Cheers, bud. Hell yeah. I love Fireball. Man, I wish I had some Fireball. I'm sat here drinking Vermouth and lemonade like a chump. That's actually... You know what's so funny? I introduced my little sister's friend to Fireball for the first time. Turns out he's not a whiskey person. And I didn't know this. And it was pretty apparent in the way he was acting. He was depressed. He was mopey. He was like, whiskey makes me emotional. I'm like, full of shit, but like, chill. It's just... And then I saw it for myself and I'm like... Yeah, we're cutting you off, bud. That was funny. Classic chump indeed. Wait, you're talking about Ash? Yeah, classic chump. Like a chump, hey. Like a chump, hey. Like a chump. Yeah, I play with roller. This is my roller setup. Even though I'm on a PC, I'll never join the dark side. You hear me? I'll never be like one of them. Okay, wait. I need to see if I can just make the chat bigger. Can't I just... Whatever. Yeah, like Star Wars. If I could stop lagging. Wait, why the fuck isn't my controller working? So like, I can't play a Lego game without my controller. Like, I don't know, is it just me? I can't. I have Lego Star Wars on Epic. Ooh. You gotta play it. Do you have this one, or you probably have the new one, right? You have to play it. It's so good. I'm looking at some good whiskey, but one of my friends also showed me some Warhammer figs that look cool. So Kenny, for context, this is my friend Ash. He is a whiskey guy, like through and through. Like, I kid you not, like almost every time you're talking to him, he's definitely had some form of whiskey or some sort of drink. Not in like an alcoholic way. I just mean like, he knows how to enjoy himself. There we go. Okay, the controller working now. And I gave him the idea to like put his channel points icon on Twitch, like a whiskey bottle, I think it was. Because it's so befitting. I fucking love it. Never played it? Peppy, you're gonna love it. You play Lego Star Wars, I'll play Lego Harry Potter. I actually already did. I like Lego Harry Potter a lot. Because I have seen a few movies. But I just didn't pay attention to like fully understand all of them. But I've seen like a couple of the first ones. When they were kids. Let's go new game. Let's go new game. Because I did dabble a little bit to see if this game was working. I love this game. It's my favorite game in the whole wide world. That and Super Mario Galaxy. Does that say a lot about me? Functional alcoholic at worst. Nice to meet you too, Kenny. Nice to meet you, Ash. Aw, look at you guys. I wish games would still be like How do I say this, bro? I'm like dumb. I don't know. What I'm kind of trying to say is that like this game had like a lot of cool Easter eggs and shit. Like even something with Indiana Jones. Like they had an Indiana Jones trailer, I think it was, and like get an Indiana Jones hat or something if I wasn't mistaken. And I just miss shit like that. Like little cute Easter eggs. Now I feel like games try too hard and they don't stray away from like, you know, trying too hard. Okay, so what should we start with? I think I'll do like maybe, yeah, we have to start with 1. That's freaking hilarious. I hate playing episode 1's Lego game. What? I hate playing the Phantom Menace, to be honest, like on the Lego Star Wars. It's just not my favorite. I think I just really want to jump to like original trilogy and maybe episode 3. I forgot about, no. Yeah, I forgot a lot about this game, so we're gonna see. But I've been playing episode 1 a couple times already because I kept testing it, and I'm like getting fucking tired. But here we go, negotiations. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 1, Negotiations. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic with the blockade of deadly battleships. The Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. The Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched Jedi Knights Qui-Gon Jinn. Jim? I said Qui-Gon Jinn! Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi to settle the conflict. Why did I butcher that so bad? Am I cutting meat? Because I butchered the shit out of that. Also, I miss when Lego games were like... It had its freaking... It had a thing to it, man. It was so goofy and funny. I don't like when they can talk. I don't want to hear them talk. Some games... Yeah. The Lego series was pretty funny. But, so I guess it kind of fits if they talk in the games too now, but... Advice is whiskey on the rocks and now old-fashioned. Oh, gin is also good. Yeah, I love a good gin and tonic. I don't love the way a gin and tonic tastes, but I love how I don't have a headache the next day. It's fantastic. Das ist wunderbar. Oh, ja. Sorry, was that? Just ignore it. I kind of like to try and collect all the studs. I see a lot of people don't care about the studs. I do. I need these. Oh shit, I gotta do all of them individually. And the music's freaking me out. When the music gets like that, I think like something's behind me trying to kill me. Ugh. Oh my god, the jumping is so nice. Sorry guys, we're gonna be here for a little while. Not to say I'm a perfectionist or anything, but I'm damn close. Hey! Fuck these silver coins. This is so nice. This is... Oh, I almost missed you. This is so nice. Once I get to the full Jedi meter, I'm gonna probably stop collecting. But I was playing this by myself. Obviously, I was playing by myself. I was playing off stream, like, just by myself, testing it out. And I actually tried to get full Jedi, and I didn't. And I was like, what? What the hell? What do you mean? Alright, that's everything here. Wait. This is my favorite move growing up. Oh yeah. Oh. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, these guys don't even notice me. No, don't shut off. Sorry, my monitor is gonna shut off. Oh my god, there's so many things to interact with. I forgot. 90% of me playing this game, or 90% of playing this game is just you interacting with the environment to get coins, or studs, I should say. Ain't that funny? Ugh! Bitch. 3PO, we need you! 3PO! Hello, little guys. I can't use the force on this? I can't? Oh, that's too close, I guess. Ugh. Oh my god, we're about to do it. Never mind. I think I was thinking of a different level. Because ain't no way. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you very much. Arigato. Give me my thing. Whoa! Holy shit! What? Oh, we did it! I swear, that was only like 3 minutes into this level. They are no match for droid. Yeah, no. 1000%. Oh, sorry. So what other franchises are you into, Kenny? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, you guys are so close. I didn't even realize. Dodge in real time. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, this would have helped a lot. Ooh, wait, why am I still collecting coins? It's an itch. I can't not do it anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yes, please, just give me pebbles. I don't want a ton of coins. Why am I like this? But unlocking characters are gonna be a breeze if I keep this up. Okay, we're gonna go grab you. See, it's a good thing to do that. Even if you don't want the coins, it's always good to do this stuff. For anybody that's played this game, does anybody have like a favorite movie in this game? I really liked Return of the Jedi when playing this. It was awesome. Alright, listen up. Can't you follow us, actually? Are you gonna follow us? No! Don't open that. Come here. First character you unlock should be the Gonk droid. Oh, it has to be. 100%. Best character of all time. I agree. What I liked in the latest Star Wars Lego game, Skywalker Saga one, is that you could ride the Gonks. The Gonks. You could ride the Gonk droids. Yeah, I really liked that. Is that the first one, or is there another one I'm missing, just in case? Yeah. I love to hear the pitter patter of their footsteps. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, I love the way. Come, Obi-Wan. Do what you've been trained to do. That's what I'm talking about. Bitch. Bitch. Y'all are no match for me. I'm a Padawan. Padawan? More like Pada won't spare you. Ha! Yeah, I did that. Wait. Okay, other way. Other way. Oh my god. Why is it so weird to control right now? Any minute now. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh, gotta do this all over again? Can I even hit that? Buffy, Angel, ooh, Lost. Lord of the Rings. I might get a lot of hate for this, but I still need to see Lord of the Rings. Don't hurt me! My colleague / friend, because you can be friends with your colleagues, that's a thing. Wait, more are here? Oh, y'all can eat that shit up. They love Lord of the Rings too. Peppy, you do too, right? Peppy, you like Lord of the Rings? I need to watch it. Man, this game was so ahead of its time, dude. Can you guys just, you know, do the thing? If we get enough people together, I'd suggest a collab playing the original Battlefront. That's... How many people actually have Battlefront? I would love to play with peeps. I would love it. I'm not gonna lie, I've played with Jad. Jad's like a gaming friend of mine. And just close friend, but I play video games with him. And I'm so ass at Battlefront, it's unreal. Ooh, that would've been sick. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, okay, whatever, I guess that's all I can do for now. Yeah, no, I'm actually terrible at Battlefront. I don't know why. The second I get enough points to be like a cool character like Anakin or like Yoda, I fumble so bad I die in like a second. I'm just like, what's the point? I thought many people have the original battle. Oh, you mean the original Battlefront? Oh, I missed that. Did I? That reaction after you said you hadn't seen Lord of the Rings was the funniest thing. Thanks, Kenny. You can tell I'm a little scared. I need to watch Lord of the Rings for real. Remember when I was a kid? I would confuse Dobby and Gollum, I think his name was? Gollum? Did I fuck that up too? I'm just gonna stay quiet, you know? No hate at all. You will get it in time. Thank you. Definitely watch Lord of the Rings extended editions first. And if you enjoyed Hobbit extended editions, Hobbit not necessary to enjoy the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's definitely one of the franchises that I need to get my ass involved in for real. Because I just know it's so iconic. But thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. I might forget. I might ask you, be like, yo, Kenny, how do I watch how should I watch it again? Extended editions first. Okay. Wait, is there something here that I could jump up and grab? I knew it! I'm so good at this fucking game. If this thing could just leave me alone for a second. Jeez. But I need to be a dark side user, Sith to be able to jump that. Or Jar Jar. Oh fuck! Almost had it. Die! Oh god. I died. That's so embarrassing. So uncivilized! Go! Over there! Deflect! 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 Why aren't I deflecting? Bam! 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 Alright, whatever. That works too. I guess you gotta time it. Yeah, once you time it properly, you're... What? There's more? Look, see? Wow, we were. Whoa. Aw, shit. Here come the big guys. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy. Pants so okay. Big guy. Big guy. Schwang. It's only a short 12-hour stint if you watch all the Lord of the Rings extended editions. The best part with the extended editions is all the amazing special features such as craftsmanship. Wait! I definitely need to watch it because I have like an autograph from I already forgot his name. Shit, I'm ass. Fuck. What's his name? I don't care for those coins. I'm sorry. I already got enough. You're so cute. Oh. I mean, I didn't think that would kill him, you know? I thought it would just be a little funny. You guys are so annoying. Ugh. Ugh. Oh! I don't die, bitch. I mean, until Maul kills me, but I don't die in this game. I'm too good. Ugh. Ever play with me again? I'm gonna go get my coins back because that was devastating. Excuse me. Excuse me! Can I get a red brick from this? That's all this should do. Oh my god, I'm sorry. What's the point? Oh! I forgot what that does. What's that for? Is that gonna pick him up or something? I'm sorry, little guy. I'm sorry about that. Let's just go over here and get on with it. Hands off of me, peasant! Oh yeah. Exhilarating! I don't even... What the fuck? Why did I... Oh, I need him. That's right. Oopsie poopsie. I've seen some speedrunning strats on this game, but I don't think I could even try to attempt it. Ugh! Oh, what do you mean I can't get up? Ugh, there we go. Get up! Y'all gonna hate me, but I haven't even had dinner yet. It's 12. It's 1 a.m. I still need to eat. So then I'm just gonna call it after this mission. But if you guys want, sorry, I don't. You can still open this with one hand, right? Your left one. If you guys want, I could do more live streams where I play some of those games and other stuffs. Imagine I just stop streaming on Twitch and I go to YouTube only. That's a joke. JK. JK rolling. We did it and I got True Jedi. Let me go pay for the Gonk droid and then I'm gonna skedaddle. TC 114. Da 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 da. Oops. Forgot to reply to somebody and they just texted me back. Oh. Every time I forgot to respond to somebody and I see a message, I'm like, oh, they're so mad. And instead it's just a meme. I'm like, oh, yeah, you chill. Thank you. Thank you for accepting that. What are some of the other top franchises, movie or TV? Okay, Austin Powers. And not ironically, I love Shrek too. Shrek is I love Shrek. Is the Vampire Diaries a franchise? I would think so because it kind of got the originals, right? And the legacy. I love Vampire Diaries. When I was growing up, I really liked Indiana Jones, but I didn't keep watching it, so I forgot a lot of stuff. So I need to rewatch. What else? Naruto! I fucking love Naruto. I love anime, but nowhere near as much as... Save game. Game 2. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Nowhere near as much as Ash loves anime, or he knows about anime, like, because he's got his own YouTube channel. Check him out. Yeah, Naruto. I fucking love Naruto. Star Wars. Shrek. Austin Powers for show. Vampire Diaries. There's probably something I'm missing. Indiana Jones is goated. Now they are. My messages don't seem to be going through. No, Ash. No, they're going through. Congrats. Thank you, Kenny. Tony selling out for that YouTube money? No, I would never. No, I'm joking. Indiana Jones is great. First 3, amazing. Yeah. I remember watching, which one was it with like the, Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull? Was that what it was called? Yeah, exactly. There were only 3. Only 3! I haven't watched the latest one. But whatever one that Shia LaBeouf was in, I already started to, like, dislike it. And I was pretty young when I watched it, I think. I was like, man, I'm not a fan of things that, like, I don't like changes. And it's really immature, but I don't like when things change. And, yeah, I just felt, the movie felt a little different. I wasn't the biggest fan at the time, but now I think I can appreciate it more. I just gotta rewatch it. I forgot so much. Screw it, baby! Sorry, I fought it. Wait, do I have it? Can you hear this?
Sorry, I fought it.
Do you hear this? I'll stop it, just in case. We speak none of the crystals. Okay, I thought I was wrong for not liking it. Like, I thought maybe I misunderstood the movie or something, but thank you. Good to know that it's not a me problem. We speak not of the crystal skull is hilarious. That's so fucking facts. Like, even things like this, man, they lost all the humor for this. Like, it's so good. I remember growing up, I was like, what, 8, 7 when I played this? And I was like, fertilizer is poop? I was so dumb, bro. I was like, whoa! It's so funny! So the only ones I could actually unlock, I guess, is beep boop, beep beep. Silhouettes? No. Tow the Death Star? What the fuck does that even mean? How do you tow a Death Star? And why did I buy it? How do you tow a Death Star? How do I tow a Death Star? What do you mean? Is it only... Oh, it's only when I'm in a vehicle, probably. Let me go try it out over here real quick. I think I'm in the wrong freaking place. This isn't where I was trying to be. But if you know, you know. Was it here? No. You see, there's a trailer for Indiana Jones. How freaking awesome is that? Oh, wait. I could have done the other movies too. What? What is that? Both players must be active. What the fuck is that? I don't remember that growing up. There we go. This is where I was trying to go. Come on, man. I was peaceful. Oh god. Oh god, look what I started. Oh shit. Is there no vehicle that I could drive? Like a little trash thingy or something? It's gotta be one of these. I think I gotta break this first. Bitch. Oh, get out of here. Oh, here. That's what I needed to do. I thought I needed to destroy something to build it. Wait, what? What is that? Never mind. What? No, not the blue coins. No! No! We're good. The fuck is this? I forgot a lot of stuff. I mean, then again, I was young when I played this, so... Whatever. I can't find it, but I'm pretty sure I'm towing the Death Star. It's got, like, something in the back when I drive. And that's kind of funny. Bitch. You guys want to see something funny? Where is it? Is it here? If you take the music off, look what happens. Look at them. They're like, got no music. We're done. No instruments. Cut the music. They're nothing without their instruments. That's so sad. I'll put it back on. Yes, all happy again. I fucking love that. Oh, Game of Thrones! Game of Thrones! I forgot to mention, it's another franchise I love. I love, House of the Dragon right now. Alright. What did I miss on chat? Let me get out this game. Alright, let's get out of here. The complete saga, not the Skywalker saga, okay? Out of here with that bullshit. Okay, cool. We're outie. Let's see what chat is saying. The Shy was, yeah, the one Shy was bad. Yeah. We Speak No, The Crystal Skull. The fifth one never even watched. Yeah, that's the one I didn't watch either. Wait, there was, yeah. Yep. I know what you're talking about. It's pretty much universally hated. Cantina Band, one of the best earworms of all time. I agree. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul can be considered franchise. Yeah, they are. Also, I liked Marvel, but I'm not like a Marvel head, if that makes sense. Like, I really liked Spider-Man. What else? Who else did I like a lot? I don't watch a lot of the shows and stuff. I really liked Thor. Not God and Thunder, Love and Thunder, whatever the fuck. That was awful, but whatever. What's that kind of whimsy that's missing the modern... That's the kind of whimsy that's missing from modern games. Thank you, Ash. That's what I meant. Like, I miss when games would have, like, silly Easter eggs. And, yeah. Like, it misses whimsy. Like, modern games now, they just don't fucking include things like this. Do you have Crazy Taxi from Dreamcast? Dreamcast, damn typos, chubby fingers. Is that a game? Am I crazy? Yeah, that's a game, right? I'm not stupid. Right? I would think Crazy Taxi is a game. It sounds like a game. Am I stupid? Yellow Taxi goes vroom? Hell yeah, Pimp My Rabbit pack. Oh, that was Pimp My Ride. Y'all remember Pimp My Ride? That was a good one. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I think... Yeah, game? Oh, I don't have it. I don't think I have it. Now that I know it's a game, like, for sure, yeah. But anyways, guys, that was my first stream. Thank you guys for being here.
Wow, you're so dominant.
I loved hanging out with all of you guys so much, and I can't wait to do it again. Believe it or not, I love streaming. I just sometimes have days where I just can't be bothered to stream, but I do love it. And I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you guys for being here. It was so much fun. Love y'all. I don't know if I said that already. Probably I did like 3 times now. May the force be with you guys. And yeah, let me know what you want to see in the next stream. I'll try to do one Saturday, probably around the same time. So like 9 o'clock my time, 12 or 3, I think, as well in America. W stream. Thank you. Night Tony, night Ash. Good night, everybody. Thanks again, guys. But I'll be back next week Saturday, hopefully, if I'm not working. And if not, I'll let you guys know. Yay for stream. Glad I caught it. No, I'm glad you guys were here, honestly. Thank you. Seriously. I love you guys. Okay, that's it. I'm going to play my starting scene that I actually play as an intro and outro for my Twitch. So, here goes that. Bye. I'm still here, by the way. Hopefully you guys didn't get jump scared. But I am going to go now. like bent down, or not bent down, but like she squatted, and you could see her ass like perfectly.
Totally, this is a violation of people's...
And I was like, oh, I know y'all saw that.
I love mayo.
Not healthy as possible.
No, but we love mayo.
If you don't use it, fucking force to every need you have, then fine. Oh my god, yo, what the fuck? Jump scare music. Wait, man, this is a test.
What the fuck? Look at my screen. Look at my screen. What the fuck was that?
Your stream and
Y'all didn't see the way you just slid to me? What the hell? They made it in? What the fuck? I didn't notice. Yo, I'm looking at the wall shielding.
Well, she doesn't even have to fight.
Yeah, she's whack. Technically, you both are a pair of lesbians sharing like a 3-foot-long dildo because you're both fucking each other.
what am I doing?
What?
Education and learning. That's me.
That shit always breaks me.
I've been seeking you guys' attention. Is this ultimate? Oh, this is a cute
Fuck off you, you fat useless sack of fucking Yankee danky doodle shite. Oh fuck off.
Magna. Ah! Fuck me! That's not the jump scare you used to do. Go. He's doing this for attention, guys. Don't give in. Don't even look. Yeah, of course take the camera off. Still going smooth. This is lovely. Our poor cousin is fighting for his life, trying to play the game. Can you go fucking play the game?